That was a needlessly long Lone Rider thing. What up?
Welcome. How can I help you?
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Is there Ganyu? Is there really? Hi War, hi Cheese. Cheese, I need to go steal things from your place. Am I feeling any better? I'm still heavily congested. When I streamed Bird Stars earlier, I was just congested. Constant congestion. It's not been fun.
Next on the agenda.
I don't have a headache anymore. I don't have like the chest pain. But I found out my legs feel hella weak because I went downstairs to grab some food, which turned out to just be Gushers. And going down the stairs, my legs were like wanting to give out, and then I had to stop halfway up the stairs because my legs just nope. Just a big old nope. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just more kind of done with family stuff about it.
Mind the deluge.
Oops.
Be still.
Not need to do that. That's fine. I'm just kind of over the fact that like there's this this general idea that I shouldn't be sick because I am young. Like I haven't really talked about this on stream. I was kind of waiting for a Genshin stream to talk about it before we jump back into like questing and all that sort of stuff. But it's been fucking hard dealing with family throughout being sick. Just gotta flip this. That way it looks right. And when I mean like what it's hard, it's just the fact that like
Next on the agenda.
it's like a physical impossibility according to my family that I should be sick. Like apparently it's supposed to be impossible, and you know, just constant congestion and trying to take like medicine to try to clear it up and everything, and just not working. Like it sucks. I'm hoping that I just don't like keep feeling congested and just generally like weak and sick all the time, because it does fucking suck. Like real talk, it blows. Muted. Cool. It'll be a moment. I just want to do my dailies real fast. Just gotta be ill and age no barrier to being ill. See, I know that. It's just it. So to put in perspective, yesterday I had to go to the bank with my dad because he needed money, and since I'm the only person who has a job that's in my family that's not one of my parents, like I think all my brothers have maybe like triple digit amount of money to their name. I have savings, which I refuse to dive into, so that way I don't like lose more money and whatnot. And my dad needed money apparently for something work related. I didn't really pay too much attention. And I had to give him $1,500. And then he's like, oh, you know, I'll pay you back as soon as I get the money and whatnot, like, I'll pay you back. And most of the time, like, it'll be like a month before I get paid back. If I do. Or it'll be a whole thing of like... So I'm still trying to finish these gushers. Or it'll be this
Next
whole
on
thing
the
of just
agenda.
like, hey,
We're way behind schedule.
like, did you do this thing? And it's like yes or no, and typically it's a no, because I just won't ever know about it. And they're like, oh, you said no? Well, that means that I'm gonna keep the money, and then that'll be like the pay for what happened. And it sucks every fucking
We may
time.
leave at any time.
Like, this was unknown to me, so I don't know when this specific thing I'm about to talk about happened. Oops. But it happened. Apparently, my mom used one of my credit cards to buy some plane tickets. Wasn't super aware. I think maybe her and I had like a conversation about it at some point, but I just, once again, like super wasn't aware. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. And I got a text from her saying, hey, did I like ever pay you back? And I was like, don't think so. She's like, did you ever pay me for this? And I was like, thought I did, but apparently not. She's like, okay, it evens out. But I think her plane ticket cost more than the thing. So. It is what it is. Got a boss way taking things from the world? Yeah, I got you. But the reason I brought up that wasn't like the fact that money thing and them taking money and whatnot. It was actually just more the fact that when I was driving to the bank with my dad, literally the entire car ride was him ridiculing me for being sick. And it's not fun being stuck in a car ride where you're pretty much just kind of being semi-forced to give money to family and whatnot. But it is that was whatever. Like, I'm used to it. But it sucks when you're sick, you're not feeling well, you get out of the car and you feel like your legs are about to like buckle, and you're being called a loser and lazy because you're sick. It's not a fun time. So let me assure you.
Come on, focus.
Like, I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers last time I did work, and you know, everyone at work when the last day I worked was commenting on the fact that I was like looked super sick and I looked like that I was just not in a good shape. And even the bartender, he was just like, I know how it is being sick, like, because you always have that moment of like when you feel sick and you're just like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna take it easy. But then there's those other times you feel sick where it's you feel like you take on the world, and then you realize that nope, you can't take on the world. You're actually like really like it's like, oh, I can handle this. I'm a big strong dude. I can get this. And it's like, nope.
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Oh, cool. He died. It's just he was commenting on the fact that just like you think you can handle sickness and just being ill and everything, and like when your coworkers tell you, hey, you should stay home because you're sick, and then you go talk to your family and you're forced in a car ride with them, and it's just like, you're not
Thank
sick,
you
you're a
for
fucking liar. It's like, I'm not lying. Like, I don't get this Here, Cheese, I'm gonna join your world right now. I just don't get this general concept of that I am trying to be sick so I can get out of working when I desperately need the money. I want to get out of the house like ASAP. Like, I want to get out and I want to pay off my debts. Like, let's fight the snake first, by the way, Cheese. Like, I don't understand this whole like idea that I'm being lazy when I actively want to be making money and just get out of this house. And they're like, the idea is, no, you're just trying to be lazy and dumb. Like, I just don't understand it. And I know I've been streaming while I've been sick. And I mean, obviously I've been like blowing my nose a shit ton and sounding like bleh. But I gotta like, you know, I gotta do something. I don't want to just stay around doing nothing. So I could at least stream to do a little bit of stuff. It's just annoying. Excuse me. But I think the issue, if I'm being honest, I think the issue that's just been currently happening is the fact that I've been, how do I put this? I think the sickness is coming from the fact of just out. I mean, I've been sick 3 times at work so far. The first one was just general like allergy sickness. The second was COVID, which I'm still really surprised that no one from my job has gotten COVID except for me. Like, that's been a little weird, but like, it is what it is. But like, I'm gonna be honest, working in a venue that is no problem. Working at a venue that is partially outdoors was probably not my smartest play.
Next on the agenda.
I'm gonna be real. Because I don't know why, I was like, oh, you know, bar backing, a lot of fun. Sure, the venue is gonna be kind of outside, but I can deal with it. My allergies aren't that bad. And the fact that like, even remotely going outside, the funny thing is, heat isn't the problem. Which I think some of my coworkers thought. So I've been talking to a few of my coworkers and like, gotta say, this is one of the jobs that I've had where the coworkers super nice and super understanding and you know, they just want to make sure that there's the best for everybody and everyone's like at least sane at the job, which is cool. I have no issues with the job itself. It's just like some people are trying to learn a little bit more about me. I'm very closed off. Like, I'll just kind of talk in circles because that's my thing. But there was some of the people from the bar staff, we were all like talking about
Next
stuff,
on the agenda.
and one of the managers like came over and noted the fact that like the heat doesn't seem to be bothering me at all. It's currently like 110, 113 degrees Fahrenheit here in Arizona. It's like really, really fucking hot. And I'm gonna take off my hat. Head's starting to hurt. And they're like, yeah, you know, you seem like very not bothered by the heat while everyone else is like sweating and like getting exhausted and just chugging water. And you're just over here like not really bothered by it. But yet you are like the most sick out of anybody because of like your allergies. And some of the bar staff even like point out the fact that like I've been working like really hard to kind of prove myself at the job lately. So they're worried that some of like the sickness that I've been having lately is also just me overworking myself, because I don't tell people I stream and I've been trying to like write out rough drafts for writing and everything. Like, I don't tell them like all the stuff that I try to do like when I'm at home. I've just pretty much tell them I sleep and work. Like, that is the extent of what work believes I do. Is that I go to work and I
We're
sleep.
way behind schedule.
And sometimes I eat. Like, that is all they know. That's all I want them to know right now. But they point out the fact that just because, like, I feel like I have to, like, prove myself and I'm working really hard, they're thinking that that might have to contribute or partially contribute to my sickness. I don't really know. I think it's just allergies from outside. Because I just don't go outside at all. I'm allergic to nature. And once again, for those who are new here, that's not a, like, exaggeration. Like, literally the entirety of nature is my allergies. So going outside's usually never been a good idea for me. There's a reason why I'm always inside and why I usually work indoor jobs. So I don't know. I'm hoping to go to a doctor soon, but I'm kind of holding off with going to a doctor just because of money and whatnot. So since that's the case, I'm just been
We're way behind schedule.
really yeah, just holding out and getting
Next
checked
on
up
the agenda.
until I you know. I know allergies are not a joke. And, like, here's the thing. I know my allergies are not a joke. Like, I don't fuck with them, and that's why I'm one of those people who will constantly remind people what my allergies are. And I know some people get, like, annoying and be like, God, listen, we already know what your allergies are. But it's like, listen, I have to express this because, like, I could fucking die from sickness, like, or from allergies. Like, mine are bad. Mine are really fucking bad. And it double sucks that my family doesn't seem to care. Like, they're just like, oh, you'll grow out of having allergies. Or my dad's weird way of thinking, saying, oh, your immune system's actually amazing because you have allergies. Which, that conversation itself fucking blew my mind. Like, I gotta talk about that too. How the fuck is my immune system apparently spectacular? Not only because apparently I'm young, but also because I have allergies. Like, that makes no fucking sense to me.
Next on the agenda.
And it's I've not hid this fact on, like, streams at all, but, like, my worst allergy is horses.
We're way behind schedule.
As one of my jobs noted when somebody came to work on a horse and I fucking throat clogged, like, slowly, like, suffocating and such. Like, everything was shutting down in the body of a kid. And my dad just is like, yeah, that means your body's working pretty well. It's like, I don't think my body should try to kill itself when exposed to X, Y, or
Next on the
Z.
agenda.
Like, I can't even pet my fucking dogs. I can't even pet my fucking dogs without getting sick. Like, it's just, it's not fun. Cheese, can I go into your Serenity pot? Do you have a traveler? Oh, Vex is on. Oh, apparently I could just go straight into your teapot. I'm just hoping the traveling thing is there. Vex, if you're here. Let me go to your place. Again, sick of Sikanosi, I have a good idea why your parents like that. It's to do with the work culture there. They haven't brought up on the work till you drop, given the absolute lack of employee protections that the US seems to have. Also medical bill fear.
We're way behind
That's
schedule.
true. There's a reason why my dad refuses to go to doctors. Well, I refuse to go to doctors. Wish I could show parents a clip of one of our helicopter emergency episodes where a 14-year-old's allergic to everything. Oh, I believe I've seen that. Can be exchanged for after 4 hours? What? How the fuck does that work? I'm very confused. I don't know how any of this works, Cheese. I'm gonna be very real with you. Nope. This. I'll just leave. Because you're not going to be here in 4 hours, Cheese, are you? You're going to be asleep. Otherwise, I would be so... I just want to stop being sick. Like, I wasn't, I think it's a stupid thing we have to wait in order for other people to buy things in the teapot. Gotcha. While I'm here. I should have a traveling one too, right? I don't? Holy shit, I don't. Yo, if anyone's playing right now,
This realm is...
y'all should give me... Be up in 4 hours?
If you ever
Appreciate
had...
it. I would just like to go to people's traveling depots so I can buy the spin crystals. So I can get them all. Yeah, see, I never was really sick in high school or anything, but that's also because I always stayed inside once I got home. And every time I went for lunch, like, I wouldn't go outside for lunch, I would just stay inside. So, like, I knew the extent of my allergies. But I'd also be sent to school while sick. It wasn't, like, the greatest, I'll be honest. And I was always congested at school. Work, on the other hand, like, I've worked a lot of jobs that were indoors, and then this is the first job that's been, like, semi-outdoors, and that is what's been screwing me. Poor Oz Air influence higher customers for 3 times less than a week and a half. Thankfully, you're not, like, so it shows them that age is no barrier for illness. I think they'd still think it, they would still classify it as like, oh, it's just the people overreacting, they'll be fine. Like, just knowing them. It just is tiring. Like, I'm tired of being sick all the time. Or just being sick whenever I go anywhere. Which is why, you know, some of my former coworkers were like, hey, you should be working at a job that's completely indoors or remote. Because if you do remote work, like, then you don't have to go anywhere. But the problem with remote work is I have no issue with remote work itself, but I live in a house where it would just be constant yelling, so I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to stop being sick. I want to stop being in debt. I just want to stop just having family constantly be under this belief that I'm lazy. Like, okay, there are reasons why they can consider me lazy that are completely valid. And like those ones, like, I'm fine, but when it's sickness, I don't joke about being sick. It just fucking blows. But then again, work also... I think I'm missing. Yeah, no, I missed. Oh, boy.
Things are about to get dicey.
There we go. I hope at one point I'll have enough money, though, to go to a doctor.
Next on the agenda.
Because I'm just regarding like my life in general. I've actually started making like a list of stuff that I want to do, both for myself and for just in life in general. Just some goals. Like the ones that like I'm really focusing on is, you know,
Next on the
successfully writing a book, whether it's a light novel or regular book or anything of the sort. Like just being able to write something is one thing I want to do. Getting out of debt, making the channel successful for streaming and content and such, and just being a successful content creator, like all that sort of jazz. But there's been other ones that I've been putting on the list too, such as finally resolving my health issues and learning what the full extent of my health issues are. And then not even just that, but just like being able to go outside for longer than a few hours without feeling sick and just very ill. And being able to like just live a good life. Like I've just kind of wrote all that stuff down. It's just what I want to do. But I think the first thing I do want to do is like once I have money again, once I'm able to go back to work, which I'm not even able to go back to work until Monday, according to our wellness app. They've taken me off the schedule until Monday. But hopefully when I have enough money and I pay off enough bills, I'll be able to go to a doctor. I actually did just get my medical insurance card, so hopefully I can go to like an allergist. I've been worried. I feel like this has been a dumb question I've been asking my parents, but I've been asking them like, hey, is it like for sure that that stuff like allergist is covered by insurance? And most of the time they just shrug their shoulders being like, probably not, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. And I'm like, yeah, my wallet would disagree there. My wallet would absolutely disagree and be like, yeah, no, it's not a good idea. So it's just so much stuff, man. So much stuff. I remember where all the fishermen are so I could buy fish. I actually had a conversation with Sparks earlier, too. I'm not gonna go into Sparks' as part of the conversation because privacy and everything. But I did want to mention like what I talked about. And I talked about the fact that I wish I could stop sounding so down and out all the time. It's just really hard. I know family-wise, it's hard for my family right now. Like I understand. I know my dad sometimes lurks in these streams. Because my dad has like lurked in streams and has been like, oh, you always like diss us and everything in your streams, but like we can show how much of a liar you are and yada yada yada. Which I don't care when he talks about that because I know I'm telling the truth. But I also know that like I know they're all for other things that get brought up with just how they generally treat me and my brothers. I should allergy treatments are covered. Cool. Excuse me, hold on a second. Excuse me. With all the stuff in them, yeah, no, there's a lot. Sorry, I want to talk about the family stuff because there's some stuff that like I give my family a lot of crap, but I'm more just annoyed by like how I'm generally treated compared to like my brothers, because I feel like I'm not somebody who causes too much problems with my family. I'll be honest with y'all. Like, I think the extent of me causing problems is usually the fact of like me just not wanting to do anything with the family at all. Other than that, I feel like I'm just very, I think hands off would be a good way to put it. like, I feel like I try not to annoy them. I feel like I just try to stay away from any issues or anything of that sort, just so that way, like, I don't cause any problems. Yeah, for somehow I get blamed for just so much stuff. Just, you know, for being around, like making my mom and dad's life hell for just existing. I understand that, you know, I still live with them right now, and I understand, like, you know, they still have to pay bills and whatnot, but also I don't. This is something that has always been something that I feel like I make sense with it, but maybe like I just don't see the other side. Because the big thing is I typically, more often than not, I don't eat the same food as my family. Today has been an exception. It's like the once a month exception where they did buy me dinner, and I did have like a snack, the gushers I just ate. But most often through a month, if they're like, hey, food's ready, I won't eat the food. Because my mind is, it is their food, and they are currently struggling financially, and they have to feed my other brothers as well as themselves. So I don't, my thought process, and this could be bad thought process, but I don't know. My thought process is, I'm not going to eat the food that I'm not going to eat any food that they have, that they purchase themselves, because that food is for them and my brothers who don't have money. I have money, although it's not much, but it's enough to at least feed me. So I don't want to, you know, take away food that could be more so for them compared to me just buying my own food, which I do buy my own food and I eat my own food. I don't know how to cook, but fast food helps for the time being, at least. Cheese, also, I'm gonna need to go back to your place again because I need sakura blossoms for stuff I'm doing. But I get, hey, what up, Sparks? How's it going? Yeah, I end up getting yelled at by family though, because I talk about the fact that it's like, you know, I don't want to eat your guys' food. Like, I'll pay rent and I'll pay for my car because that's it's my car. I need to do that. Trying to fight. Yeah, no worries. Like it's my car, and we're not gonna go into the whole car situation because it's just weird and dumb. But you know, I told them, hey, you know, I'll pay you guys rent, so that way it's like rent and internet and the living space, but everything else in the house, like, is your guys'. I'm literally just paying for the room. And they're like, no, you're paying for, you know, everything, so you can walk around the house and do this, do that. I'm like, but like, I'm just, all I need is a place to live and internet, and phone and whatnot, so that way I can get calls from work if need be. I can handle my own food. I'll pay for car. I got my own gas. Like, I don't see too much of an issue with that. But there's always this notion that me living with family makes their lives hell and makes their lives terrible. And just, I've never understood how. But it's just always the same blame. I will say, and I'm always going to be on this side of things, I understand them blaming my brothers for a lot of things. Strawberry and Word can get a pass because, you know, they're young and they're not old. Well, Strawberry's old enough for a job, but he's going to college soon, so like he can get a pass. But I have two other brothers who are old enough to work, and neither of them have worked. Well, one of them has worked briefly, and we're not going to talk about that because has not worked for a few years. Like, he just does not want to work and thinks that he can get through life living off my parents. And then whenever he gets confronted about it, he blames my parents. That's not fair to them, I'm 100% on my parents' side in that sense. Like, he just does nothing and tries to guilt trip my parents into doing a lot of stuff. And that's not right. That's obviously not right. But because he's stronger than all of us and like bigger than all of us, I think they're just honestly more afraid than him than actually care about him. If you want my honest take there. And the other one just came back from college and decided that he's going to try to be a big streamer before using his actual degree, which I'm saying he's really dumb and should just do streaming on the side, because that's really what you should be doing, especially if you have a degree that can get you a hugely paying job. Like, I don't have a degree, and there's not really a way I'm going to be getting a huge paying job. That's just long and short of it. I've come to terms with it. So, like, streaming's kind of more my backup, of anything. But I do the, you know, my whatever random job so I can get random experience and then just kind of go from there. But, like, I work my butt off, and I'm in debt because I tried to get out of this house and then got, you know, fucked over. Like, that is what it is. But, like, they make my parents' lives hell, and then I get blamed for it, and I wish they could see that I'm not that bad of a person. I'm literally just trying to live my life and just be chill. But I would say you probably need family therapy. Have you explained this to them? Yeah, no, I've absolutely explained this to them. Sorry, I totally missed reading that before. Yeah, no, I've explained this to them numerous times that I don't want to be a burden to them, and, you know, I do want to get out. Like, there's, you know, a lot that I want to do, but, you know, they don't listen. They don't believe me. I think I'm just kind of scum. Plus, there's the other issue of, like, the fact that I can't even really walk around, like, even though my family has said, hey, you can walk around the house and do this and do that. I'll be like, oh, yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. Like, that, you know, it's fine. It's nice to be able to use some of the house's facilities and whatnot. Cool. The fact that I have to wear a hat around the house, as much as I like wearing hats, is starting to get a little annoying. For those who don't know, my mom actually will break out into tears and, like, lose her shit if she sees me without a hat on. And that's purely because of my hair. She hates my hair so much that it causes her to cry. So, when I go downstairs, I have to wear a hat. It's just so many, like, inconsistent things. It's just bizarre to me. I think that's why, like, I've been more negative lately and more, like, giving into, like, my anger and more, just not having, like, a positive outlook in some of the games that I've been playing, and just me just sounding generally, like, negative. I don't want to sound negative all the time. I don't think anyone does. It's hard just kind of with the people around you, though, you know? I think that's where it comes from. I'd say you probably need family therapy to discuss issues between you and your parents. So, that was a recommendation that I put forward. I did fully request saying, hey, I think we should all get family therapy to, like, kind of figure out stuff. I think it would help to my brothers, like, realize that they need to get their shit together, and it would also help my parents realize that, like, yo, world's kind of changed, and also, like, people do get sick, people do have health issues, and not just because when you're young means that you're immune to sickness. But they shot that down real fast, and my dad doesn't believe in therapy and has gone quite back and forth about the fact that, like, I can't even tell you honestly if he believes mental health exists or not, because some days I'll talk to him about mental health and whatnot, and he says that it's just a lie, and that people are just faking it so they get sympathy from others, and that like, it's just a terrible, like, it doesn't exist and people are just using it just as a lie. But then there's other days I'll talk to him and he'll be like, yeah, no, it definitely exists. And he's like, I have mental health issues. I know you kid have mental health issues. I'm like, okay. It's just, there's no consistency. I just, as far as family goes, for my own family, I just hope that my brothers learn at some point that they need to get their lives together fast so that way they don't keep depressing my parents and stressing them out, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think
This
I'm
rain keeps up.
really the
My
cause
fur will be
of
dripping wet.
the problems that's going on. But at the same time,
scout
I
ahead.
just feel like I'm just gonna kind of put myself in my own bubble. I think that's my goal now, is I'm just gonna maybe just kind of get my bubble together, and will be quiet about things and just watch as stuff explodes. It just, you know, I just want to live in peace and get out of, get out of the debt that I'm in and work and just do stuff. I don't want to be blamed for things that I didn't do.
Try something new.
I also don't want to be blamed for existing. That's third party kind of thing, so you both understand each other's perspective. I think it will just always involve arguing. I also don't think that my family trusts me at all. Though that's a different story that I don't think I'll ever be able to say on stream. I won't be able to say all of what happened on stream because it's not something I'm either side's happy about. Learning to cook? Yeah, that probably would be good. I should probably learn how to cook. That would be smart. Also, sparks. I need to get a duck command. Not like a command, but like maybe like a sound alert and a sheeple sound alert. Sorry, Sparks being here just reminded me of that. You know, you say, someone in the UK works as enemy meant to get some. War, Fish! Thanks for the fish. Appreciate that. Start with simple things such as pasta. That's true. I should try to learn, but I should probably first get money so I can safely buy food so I can learn to cook. But I don't think my mom will help me with learning to cook, because then that means that she'll have to be around me while I have long hair in the front, because that pisses her off. But there's maybe somebody can teach me. As far as telling them things that when I'm just like, oh, I have a friend or I know somebody, acquaintance, whatever, usually they will immediately describe them as, well, all your friends' kid are the R word. So that usually just never goes well. And yes, I think, I don't remember who I was in a call with. It might have been Cheese, it might have been Doge, or it might have been Cube. It's one of those three. Where I know I was in a call with, and then I think my dad walked in and said to get off the call with my R-word friends and help him with something. And I'm pretty sure they heard that in the background, so. They have this, my dad is, it's not so much my mom. My mom does not care about streaming whatsoever, which is nice, honestly. My dad, on the other hand, thinks that my entire community is full of mental degenerates and mentally R-word people. So that's been fun to deal with, because he makes it very well known. He also thinks my friends are idiots too, so that's fun. It was someone else, not you? Okay.
Today's recommendations
mistake. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Sorry. Oh, Bongo. I probably would have said something incredibly stupid. No, I think you probably would have gotten really quiet based on it. All pasta is throwing water in a pan, boiling it, then sticking pasta in it until it's cooked, then drain pasta, put sauce in pan, cook until warm, mix pasta. That sounds easy. That sounds pretty easy. I'll try to do that. Sorry, I remember what I just said about the thing that happened that I can't talk about, and that I remembered fully what it was, and it... probably the cause of a lot of issues. I feel that day. That's true. We're gonna go explore the cavern in a moment. I just... yeah, cheese is very nice. Sorry. Just, I think, so that way my brain does not, like, just kind of flatline and such. Before we get to, like, story times in this, like, Genshin story times and such in this, while I know we're just talking about heavy shit. I apologize. It's just... not good. I'm sorry, kind of rude. No, you're good. I appreciate it, Sparks. You're trying to lighten the mood, and I am not super light right now. So I appreciate the comedy. I appreciate you, Sparkletons. You know. Just to get it off my mind without saying too much what happened. There was an incident that happened a few years ago regarding incident between myself and my family that really fucked me up mentally, both before it all happened and then also at the end of when it happened. That's the best way I can describe it without going into detail. I'm also trying to think if there's any repercussions if I talk about what happened. Yeah, there would be repercussions. So I'm not gonna talk about it. Alright, let me pull up the map. Where's my map? There it is. Alright. Map time. Let's go to Team OP. Alright. Story stuff and family stuff aside, it's now time to focus on the actual game and such. Yeah, if anyone's like worried or something, I'll be fine. Don't worry. How in the hell? Oh, yeah, this is the upside down place. I was like, where the heck am I? I'm in upside down city. That's right. Oh, and since Sparks is here, we got Klee. So we good. We good. We good. Klee. There we go. I gotta say, like, Sparks has also got to be one of the most patient people I've known. Because I gotta point out something. And I think Sparks will understand why I'm pointing this out and everything. Yeah, we gotta talk about the fact that Sparks has been waiting 2 years for me to play Kingdom Hearts. And I said that I would be playing Kingdom Hearts when this stuff happened or this stuff happened. I've just been putting it off. And Sparks has just been like, never complains, never like never like, is not one of those people that's been like complain about the fact that I'm not playing a game or something. Like Sparks has just been constant, like, oh, you'll get to it when you get to it. I think Sparks has been around actually longer than Cheese, if I recall correctly. And to Mark's name, all of them, because I've only played 2, and Sparks has been wanting me to play Kingdom Hearts 1 for the time. Oh, hello. For like the longest time.
Hold the line.
But Sparks has just been super like calm and chill about it, and just been like, you know, waiting for the time. And then Sparks still like checks out all the streams, so does Cheese. And I know War, you do that as well. Appreciate y'all for gonna be here. Where is this? Oh, that's where you probably are, huh? You know, Sparks has been waiting. Sparks requested Kingdom Hearts a long time ago, and I've just never gotten to it. There it is. Nice. Geo? Sorry, we're gonna have to move Klee for a moment.
Understood.
Excuse me. Ooh. Is there another one somewhere? And my nose. I would cheer up on some of this game. There's just a lot of games that, once again, we will get to in due time. Is there another one somewhere? Sheeple boop. Marks be booping the sheeples. Go figure. Oh, there must be one more on this side of the wall, huh? Yep. Got it. No, there's a lot of stuff that, like, that's why I've been streaming a lot lately. I really should point this out. That's why I've been streaming so much lately. I've been trying to, and when I get really pissed lately when I've not been able to stream. Like, Cheese has heard me get very, very upset when I don't stream. So does, I think, one other person who is not here. But, like, yeah, Cheese can vouch. I've literally just been wanting to stream because I've talked about this a few streams ago. But just being completely honest, I think streaming is the only thing that, like, has cheered me up lately. Like, straight up, I was talking to, you know what? I think I was talking to Princess Callie on Callie's stream, because I was playing DBD with her and her mod, but I don't recall anything else, really. But I talked to Callie, and Callie was just saying, hey, you know, since you're off work and since you're feeling sick, just do stuff that makes you feel happy. Like if you're, you know, if you like to cook or do this, do that. And I just openly was like, you know what? I honestly think that streaming is the only thing that has really, like, kind of given me, like, happiness or anything lately. And honestly, where the hell am I going? Where am I? Where am I? Oh. I'm very confused. Where am I? Photos? Why am I still taking photos of all these? Photos of a strange rock. I'm so confused. Sorry. Wait, where is this? So it's somewhere around here. Alright, cool. Sorry. So what I was meaning to talk about though is just there's I don't think there's anything that really has cheered me up other than streaming. I think streaming is legitimately the one thing that just kind of keeps me happy and keeps me going. And just my community and the new people that we've been meeting lately, like y'all have been oops. This is the one we found. We did not find this one. Y'all just really just kind of keep me going. And I know I like vent a lot of my streams, and I've been trying to like dial that back lately, but it's, you know, y'all are awesome. And being able to just like tolerate my like me just kind of going off on tangents and oh, hello. This guy just wants to fight, I guess. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And that's why I keep saying that I want this all to work, because I don't even think it's a fact of like money or anything, or like greed. It's just the fact that this is what makes me happy, and I would much rather do something that makes me happy than do something that just kind of like I have to tolerate. And don't get me wrong, I like being a barback, and I can't wait to like actually be a bartender. It'll be like quite a lot of fun. But I will say that if I do actually be a bartender and I'm still just gonna keep getting sick because about like talking to people, just because my immune system's like the worst, then I'd much rather just still be streaming, because like y'all just make my day brighter. Just every single stream, no matter what I'm streaming. And I know everyone watches like different stuff. There's some of you who actually, I think it's the three of you who are here in stream right now.
These things useful?
I know you three like tend to watch like pretty much whatever I stream, but oh, that's okay. Interesting. Just every stream when there's like some people who, you know, there's some people who watch like only one game that I play, and there's some people who, like you guys, who watch like pretty much all of what I do. Like that is awesome that you guys, you know, are here. And for those people who like, you know, I can probably point this out. There you go. That's how that works. We did it! Oh, hello.
Allow me.
My stomach. Apologies. Gonna bring like someone up from some of the other streams. Like Rune Factory, there's Super Mario Kart, who they only watch me stream Rune Factory, right? But like there's so much fun to talk to, and I know that like they're only here for Rune Factory. They don't have any interest in anything else I play, but it's just always a nice like talking with them. Or we played Buried Stars earlier today, and while I can't talk about anything on that stream because of what was what's listed in their like terms and such for Buried Stars. Sage, who joined the community only based off of that stream and that stream alone. And I believe also expressed that they didn't have really any interest in anything else I played. Like, they, you know, it's always fun talking to them, even if they're here for like a bit of time. Typically every person, Dead by Daylight's kind of an exception to some of the people in that community. It's always fun to talk to. Did we complete it? What I can only say is so we got the true ending for Buried Stars. However, there's still a complete other path and more endings to get, so we still have quite a bit left. But I was being open about this, that we are not going to be getting to the rest of Buried Stars until after probably June, because we still have other stuff to do. Which I guess while we're on the topic, I do want to talk about VODs and the spreadsheet and everything, because the spreadsheet still exists and VODs are still coming. It's, it's been a little process.
Beautiful treasures are...
I will say that today we were supposed to... God, this is so sad. But today we were supposed to do VODs first. We were actually supposed to do VODs today and finally start getting things like properly uploaded and whatnot. And I somehow slept until 3 p.m. today, so that was a little worrisome. But I'm trying to very much focus on the mood. Yeah. What up, Decanus? How's it going? Oh, you're Caesar. You are, you're Sparks' friend. I know. That. You do what you feel able to. I'm now 2 months behind on VODs, and it's also purely because I ended up falling asleep for so long. And it fucking sucked. Because I woke up and I was like, alright, time to get shit done today. And I look at the clock and it's 3 p.m. and there's people cursing at each other downstairs. And I'm like, man, that's weird. Why are they cursing? And it's like, 8 in the morning. And I was like, oh, it's 8 in the morning. Like, oh, I'll just fucking, see what's going on. And I see, and it's like, it's 3 in the morning, or 3 p.m. Sleep is good,
No
but
touching.
I definitely did not feel like I slept for however long I slept for. What time did I go to sleep? I went to sleep at 5 in the morning because I was on Princess Callie's stream with Dead by Daylight, because her and her mod David were getting absolutely tumbled. Like, I joined the stream just to like quietly watch.
Useful?
And they were getting tunneled out of games, like every game. Legitimately, like every game was just them getting tunneled. It was horrifying to watch, if I'm gonna be honest. They got cheese tunneled, but like more so streamer tunneled, because both of them have TTV in their name, and there were people coming to their streams super open about the fact that they were purely tunneling them because they had TTV in their name, and making themselves out to be like the players themselves who were tunneling them, or trying to be as like rude as possible about it. Like, it was so lame. It was so dumb. And like, so I join in and I'm running builds just to like aggravate them and just to like annoy the killers. And then the killers like start cursing at me in post-game chat, because most of them are also PC players. And they're just like, oh, what are they saying? I was just like, well, this is what's going on. They're just like, man, they seem upset. I'm like, well, I did teabag in front of them a few times and get tunneled out of the game. Like, rescue the president build. Actually, I was running a new build. There's a new build that we've been running on stream. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. There's a new build that we've been running on stream which is for an achievement to lose the killers in lockers.
These things useful?
So I've been running that build lately, where it's purely just making sure that I lose the killer in a chase in a locker and then I head on them and then run, which worked to spectacular fashion yesterday. Yeah, no, it worked beautifully. I somehow confused a pyramid head yesterday 3 times and locker stunned them all 3 times. And Callie was very the person was very much not happy. They were very upset with me. But I do not care. So. But hey, I got Callie and David out, so that's all that matters to me. There was one game though that we played last night sorry. Razor's dying. There was one game that we played last night though. That was just hilarious. Oh, we can destroy those now. Nice. Nice. I didn't realize that we could. I just did that out of happenstance. So, sorry. There was one game that we played where Callie got really cocky because we just clowned on the killer and dead-hearted into a wall and died. That was so sad because we clowned on this douchebag of a killer the entire game and then she went and died. It was really sad. But yeah, because I was part of her stream until about, I think, 4 o'clock. And then I went to sleep at 5. And the sleep that I got felt like I closed my eyes for maybe an hour or something. I didn't dream. I didn't have any thoughts or anything like that of just oh, what am I gonna do tomorrow or anything like that. I was just yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep for a little bit. I was okay, so I got 2-3 hours of sleep. I'm tired, but I'll be fine.
Strange.
And lo and behold, nope, I got 10 hours of sleep, and that was it. Wasn't a good idea. Also, I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go this way. We are looking for something over here. Where is it?
It's just trash.
Rude, cheese. Rude. Why is it? This is weird. So apparently there's one lumen spar. Excuse me. I'll figure this out. Apparently one thing to get all the way down here, so. Yeah, I was trying to think of the right words to say. Jesus. Game-wise, I know we're trying not to start too many new games, even though June's filled with new games, but I'm doing everything I can to try to get to the end of a lot of games that we've been playing. Oh, there it is. Well, that was easy. So that's the goal. I know we haven't played Fire Emblem, in a bit, obviously, but I know we also haven't played Rune Factory lately or Pokemon, so we're gonna try to get back to those games. But we have, once again, there's a lot to do. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Anywho, Razor's dead. I couldn't stop. It wouldn't let me stop. Oh, what up, Abyss Order? Razor, you would be really nice to have right now. Oh, you're dead? That's unfortunate. Bautis's journal? Hello!
Remnants of the deep! Hope, uphill battle!
Razor, no! Razor just... jumped to his death.
A brash maneuver.
Sparks, did you ever take the test of like who your Genshin character is?
I swear by my sword.
I taste blood.
No. Cheese and I both did.
Access denied.
And
Allow me.
I did not send Sparks the
A
test.
toe battle. A brash maneuver.
Yeah, we both got Razor. Sparks should take the test and see who they.
A toe battle. No
This is
touching.
way more difficult than I thought it was going to be, huh?
Rest and rebuild.
Not, sir. Ow. You're dead. Excuse me, sir. I need you to stop killing
Hold the
me.
line. Next on the agenda.
There you go. Earth Pains, the Dark Ring. Investigate! A curious cube! I found cube. Oh, wherefore did the Spirit Sun descend? We can
Next
finally
on the
do
agenda.
this mission?
Access denied.
How did she get in front of us? This is weird. Is our adventure buddy another Abyss Lector? Probably what's going on here. Like cube. Oh, I need a message cube. So, the other thing is that Strikers came out today, and Cube wanted to play
We're
it,
way behind schedule.
but I don't know if he was going to be playing it today or not. Find a sphere instead? There are already a few spheres we've gotten. Good to see you're all right. What are those two creatures? I've never seen anyone or anything like that. Cough. All right. There's no need to be strict. It won't risk provoking them, I know. How'd you get in front of us? We came through a hidden mine on the western side that just so happens to let us get around areas infested with the black matter and the strange creatures below. Hug. You're all right. I'm fine. That road was pretty hard to find, no mistake. It might have been some sort of path the treasure hoarders carved out en route to their loot stashes, but I can't imagine them wanting to come this far down either. Well, our campsite isn't too far away. Let's talk as we go, shall we? Okie dokie. Go to camp with the girl. Oh, there's another camp right here. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
Excuse me. Jinwoo's here. Hello. Make it to the camp. Or learn this. Learn to learn. Even later on, sure. Can I please upgrade my crystal? Thank you. Never mind. I need frickin' stone. Alright, do you have a map for me, miss? Oh, there. Is there something you need? You're coughing away. You're sure? Okay. I'm alright, really. The air down here is just kind of thin, which doesn't sit too well with me. Oh, yes, this is the map that I drew earlier. Well, that feels better. Hey, you best rest up. Don't go running around all over the place now. It's a map of the two strange bells. Seems like it's something those Dashly Fatui left behind. Thank you. I'll incorporate this new location to my map. Wait a moment, did you say Fatui? They've tunneled into this place as well? Certainly looks like it. Looks like we've got to be even more careful when exploring the chasm. Speaking of which, we found this. You're around here more, Ji-Kwong, so you probably know what this is used for, right? This? I think I found a gate with a symbol similar to this one somewhere deep down. Sorry, if I remember correctly, you could hear the wind behind the gate. I'm quite sure that there should be a large open space behind it for us to explore. I wonder what relationship this thing has to the gate. May it be a key of some sort? Ji-Kwong's right. This is a device used to unlock the gate. Well, where'd you come from? A hello before joining the conversation might be nice. Sorry, I was just too eager to say that this strange device is indeed used to open doors. I once looked into similar devices, and just as luck might have it, the device in your hands is an exact match to the one in my research lab. Unfortunately, neither alchemy nor basic mechanics can help us understand the energy held within these devices, nor can they explain the principles behind their ability to unlock gates. Research lab? We, Amurtra, take a rather dim view on those who rely purely on theory. That said, we often have to work with those blockheads from Spentamad all the same. Well, that's all I can tell you. There isn't much else to be said with regard to academia. Okay, I have a pillar right here. You can keep talking. I'll stop. I didn't form this exploration team to divulge all of our secrets or something. Whatever the case, if we're able to find the gate that Ji Kwang spoke of, we'll be able to use the strange device to open it. Let's go together, shall we? Ever since you shared this new map with me, I've been left with this last section unmapped. I just thought that we could, whoops, sorry, we could get it all done in one go. And she's dying. We can leave the map thing aside for now. Have you had close contact with that black money stuff at any point? I'm fine, the environment's just not sitting too well with me, I mean, this is nothing for a true adventurer. Nothing? Hey, you better wake up, you hear? You're the only person, I repeat, the only person in the whole team who has shown such serious negative reactions during this process. We have to send you up to the surface to rest. If we go now, there's still time. Alright, don't look at me like that. Do whatever you want. It's not as if I'm your parent or something. Well, do you mind explaining? I'm telling you this out of the goodness of my heart. Don't take it for a reason to violate the strictures of the academia. I'm sorry, I cannot divulge the details, but Ji Kwang has to get some distance from the thing under the chasm. No, she has to leave the chasm itself. Wait, what? Come on, you're talking in riddles. Are you just annoyed that Ji Kwang's not well or something? She's very sick, yes, and if no one takes it more seriously, it really will be too late. Alright, please just stop it. I joined this team of my own accord. I'm not going to change my decision based on what others say. Yes, and I suppose that as an adventurer, your primary concern is the remuneration. If you're willing to leave, I'll make sure you're compensated. It'll be quite the generous package. The representatives from Liwa will understand as well. Sorry, I'll have to excuse myself now. The area Volika cleared out needs remapping. I shan't waste your time any further. Right, Volika, I'll head to the gate that I mentioned before later. If that's where you're headed as well, we can meet up there. Girl be dying. This kid, it's not to be reasoned with at all. Too harsh on her. Exactly, you were so curt you didn't explain anything either. Is there any wonder that you ticked her off? I just didn't expect that she would have literally no concern for her life at all. You know what? Forget it. She can do what she wants. And then she'll regret it later and ask for help. That's how young people are. Always got to take a hit or two before they learn. Think she'll get her sleep? Have a good night, Cheese. Take it easy. What exactly is wrong with Ji Kwang anyway? What we're facing is, in essence, very similar to the anomalies on Dragonspine, in the sense that their source is something alien to this world we know. It involves the clash of two energies. And that is why we had to get you on the team, Volika, since you were able to manipulate the elements without the use of a vision. For normal people like us who neither have visions nor can manipulate the elements, these anomalies are malignant, even fatal. Those who have close contact with the source of the anomalies may begin to lose touch with the world. Some will weaken swiftly, and even so Ji Kwang is in trouble. That's as much as I can say. Wait, then what are we supposed to do? Should we chase after her? It's her choice. We can't just stand by and watch. We should at least try. Well, don't let me delay you either way. I'll leave you to your own business. There are still a great many secrets for us to discover down there. If you meet Ji Kwang, please take care of her on behalf of the rest of us. Fair. My lord? No worries. Capital Lurk, too. Also, Sparks, you bonked Caesar. How could you do that? Go to the gate that she mentioned. Real quick. Yeah. What's this? Hold on. We're gonna go back and just grab some things that we missed. Okay, so let's go get some of the things that we missed. First involves where the fuck is this person? Okay. First is up here. So we need to go grab some things. Also, Klee has been put in timeout for the time being. We can worry about Klee later.
Another test subject.
Yeah. This is the one I think I already got, right? Yes, okay. Okay. Hello, excuse me. So that's the first one. Because I want to level up the Lumenstone Adjuvant to its highest level, so we just need to do what we need to do. Haven't really super explored around here, but we don't really need to just yet. If we have to, we have to, but I'm just gonna kind of hold off on it for the time being.
Another test subject.
Another test subject. So many test subjects. So somewhere around here, there's the Onbo dude. That's what we're looking for. This shiny thing. No, not the brass bull Zhao. Investigate. Dog's goblet.
If only they'd send
Treasure
more
map
men.
fragment. Cool. So now that we have the treasure hoarder's treasure map. So the randomness, anyone been following the saga of that new deep space telescope? There's a deep space telescope? What about it? What is this deep space telescope? I'm intrigued. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta bring Klee again. Klee!
Yeah, let's.
Like, more sensitive than the Hubble? Jesus. That sounds pretty cool, though. I didn't know that there was actually a new deep space telescope. That's actually pretty cool. So there's this over here.
Another test subject. Fry. I got killed. I got killed, Vic. The wrong test subject.
Oh, alright, we entered it. The James Webb telescope was launched on Boxing Day. It's just getting position. Ooh. Nice.
These things useful?
That's pretty cool, though. There we go. So we got that one. So that is that one found, and then I just need to go on the opposite side. Oh, hello. Ow. Was it going to be used for just seeing things that are very, very, very far away? You know,
Smell
that
of
actually is,
treasure. Strange.
yeah, I was hit by micrometeorite yesterday, which is typical, really. Damn. I gotta say, though, I, would be really, really interested. I hope I see it in my lifetime where we might colonize another planet. I don't know, I feel like I've talked about this in a different game. I think I might have talked about it in Catherine, but kinda... I don't know, I feel like it'd be cool. Right at the start. That'd be cool. Oh god, hello.
La la la, Dumpty Dumpty Go!
That would be super cool. Yeah, no, I would like to. I don't know if anyone else in stream would be like that, but I would be down to see if they're like experiencing or like living on a different planet just for a little bit. I hope it happens in our lifetime. I don't think it will, but it'd be kind of cool. What's this? Nothing over there. Is there something down there? Oh, that's the... Yeah, never mind. I think I know what that is. The other thing I need is right over here. Ah, excuse me. Ooh. Let's open this up. Hello. I am just here to take this. Fuck. They hurt me. Sweet. I'll check it out. I do want to do some more space games at some point. That'd be fun. Space, the final frontier. Alright, let's try this again. Oh. Hello, there's another one over here.
Fine, fine, boom!
Don't worry, Clee's got this. Clee's got this. Diversity. Excuse me. Oh, I need to. Okay. So let's do this. Did I do this right? I did. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I know my puzzles.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
I know my puzzles. They're pretty good. Ooh, okay. So where do we need to go? Oh, we need to go into the gate. Gotta finish exploring what we need to explore. And then once we're done exploring, we can start the event finally. What's up? Excuse me. Hey, Velika, you're here. What are you doing here? What's wrong? You don't look so good. Did I annoy you in some way? You know, Paimon's having trouble telling who looks worse between the two of you. The redhead's very dangerous. No, everyone's actually really concerned about you. Please don't care so little about your own safety. Of course I know they're worried, but it's like I said before, this is what an adventurer's life should be like. No adventurers in this world would balk in the face of danger. I have no wish to lie in my bed in my dotage, withered by age, relying on others to eat or even get myself to the toilet. If the alternative is stability and boredom, I'll choose danger any day. I'd rather lay my life down here than lie in some cushy bed waiting for time to claim me. I belong here, I know it. A comfy job with the ministry? It's not for me. Godiva's Mora doesn't own me. And as opposed to those lucky few who have visions, adventurer, exploration challenge, these are the things that can only be truly experienced by normal people like us. So when it comes down to it, it's all about you, huh? Haven't you spared a single thought for others? I've said before, this is my own personal business. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. I'm sorry that they might feel bad about the matter, but you don't want to leave a memory of yourself behind, do you? Yes, yes, I don't want to be forgotten. At least this way I'll leave some maps behind, and I'll have borne witness to the sights of the chasm. I would have accomplished all this, stepping into the realm of forbidden as a normal human being. And the trail of the Yaksha who defended Liwa and legends might be behind this gate. If I could reach that place... I don't know if I can make it there, but I wish that I can get closer to these unknown places. Perhaps we might truly find the reason for the anomalies here in the chasm. Everyone needs a rest, ordinary or not. We're all worried about you. Please don't take such poor care of yourself. What you need to do now is regain your strength. Yep, that's right. You should totally get some more rest. The road ahead is still plenty dangerous. You can just wait for us to finish clearing the obstacles ahead before falling after. It won't be too late. Anyway, someone needs to record down what we've seen, right? If no one records the stuff, no one will remember it after all. I'm being reasonable. Say it isn't so. Come on, Velika, what are you talking about? I get it. I'll go back if you insist, but please, you keep your wits about you as well. We will. Stay safe on the way back now. Yeah, don't go up and dying. I have no idea if she really heard a word we said. Probably not. She's gonna die, and then we're never gonna remember her. Go within the gate and investigate. Loom and stone ore, fucking yes. I want the ore. We finally got it. Excuse me. Excuse me, slimes. We don't need to worry about you. I don't know how she mapped out this place, though. That's like... place that she's never witnessed. Oh, hello, what the heck? Hey, Caesar, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Kid Party. Enjoy your follow remotes. Also, pleasure meeting you earlier as well.
Perhaps
That was
whoever
interesting.
left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Sure, Ganyu. Worry about them contracts. Where is this? I'm kind of scared. I'm like looking around for this thing that might be up higher. Oh, there it is. Hello. Hello. How are you, sir?
Glaze over.
Time to fight more Conrians. Conrians. This guy's got a weird sword. This guy's got the long sword. Hello, I'll take your statuettes. Thank you. And there's a Sealy that we're gonna follow down here. Sealy, where you going? Oh, you're going further in. So we need to do this before we get to the event stuff. So hopefully we can finish the Chasm then here today. We'll worry about the event next time though. What will we find inside? Probably pain, suffering, and sadness.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
So much lumen stone, or lumen spar. Now there's only 4 left. Alright, what's in here? Grab this, and we see... This doesn't look like a natural cave. It looks like something huge cut right through this place instead. Oh, actually, ran right through might be more accurate. You know, Volka, don't you think this floating thingy looks rather familiar? This room resembles what we saw on the top of Dragonspine back then. Their smell or aura? It's pretty similar. Whatever it is, it's really spooky. What have you discovered, Paimon? Whatever it is, this is pretty creepy. You know, doesn't that stone tablet look kind of new to you? It doesn't look like it fits in with the ruins around it at all. Although the inscription cannot be understood per se, a little observation reveals that the engraving is a map of the surrounding area, that the other pictures have something to do with the floating crystal. So the big crystal has 5 weird devices around it, and these lines are connected to the crystal. Paimon can't read this. Why is this diagram so messy? Looks like we need to activate those 5 devices. Then someone needs to hit the crystal or something, and then the black spots will disappear. Guess they forgot to draw those splotches. After that, wait a minute, why did they draw this big worm? Seems like the stone tablet is telling us to beware of a super big worm. So hitting the crystal will awaken some kind of giant creature. Oh, that sounds a lot easier to get, but still, we've got to try before we know for sure. Also, Valka, look at that purple blackish stuff. It's all over that big crystal. Looks pretty similar to the dark mud we've encountered before, too. It's exactly as depicted. You're right. You're very fearless if you Paimon. Well, we're already here, so might as well do something. So this is just another Dragonspine situation? Oh, cool. That's the entire map. Nice. Perilous plunge. Purify the large crystals. Or the large crystal singular. So I gotta go to all the different devices and do things. Ooh. Here's the first thing. This place looks huge, and I'm getting the feeling that there's been a boss that we could fight here this entire time. Which, if there is supposed to be a boss that we can fight here this entire time, like a weekly boss, then I feel doubly stupid for not figuring out.
No touching. We're way behind. Hold the line.
Excuse me. Purify life crystal. That's the first one. I feel really dumb if I've just been missing this thing this entire time. So we're gonna go down here next. I think going down here is probably better. Oh shit, there's also stuff up top. Where the hell am I going? Wait, what? This music is actually really nice though, too. Oh, I fucked up. Well, down here we go. No chests around here. That's weird.
Allow me! Born of ice and frost. Phew! Ha! Hi-ya! La la la! Dumpy dumpty poo!
I need this. Excuse me. Need that. Alright, there we go. I can't believe I missed the jump earlier. That's unfortunate. This place is gigantic. I'm kind of upset that I didn't do this earlier. Here's a question. Can I get to the teleporter up here first before I do anything? Maybe? Yes? Maybe? Yes. Okay. Grab this. Go over here. That's all the waypoints. And there's 2 lumen spar left. Oh, hi. I don't like fighting you.
Come on!
You are annoying to fight. Ow, Clee's dying. Oh, you just die in one hit while I do that. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another lumen spar. There's just... I'm really worried that there's just been a weekly boss that's been down here this entire time and I've just missed it. Because not paying attention. There's one more thing of lumen spar somewhere. I think is the last one higher? It is. Here's a question. Did these connect? Kind of. I can actually use that to jump up. I see that. I can use that to jump up, and I think we should be good. Excuse me. Who took my light?
We're waiting. Torrent, bring refuge!
Somebody took my light. There we go. Simple. And then last but not least is over here. Hope I could... Nope. I thought I could jump higher than that. That's not going to be the case. So the last way to get here... Yeah, it's just going to be this way. Which should actually take me to the last lumen spar. If that's the case, we can max it out. I don't know what the point of maxing it out is going to be, but we will. Keep on running. There's the last one. That should be all of them. If I've missed any,
Let's move out.
that's gonna double suck, but whatever. You all don't see anything. Wow. Really, huh? It's like, we're gonna keep this place dark forever. And it looks like we're coming to a bit where we gotta apply some external force to the crystal. You ready? Are you sure the diagrams in the stone tablet are reliable? We've come this far, let's just give it a shot like we always do. What will I ever do with you? Alright, come on, it's a big crystal. Don't you just want to poke it? Sure. Excuse me. Strike the large purified crystal. That is... we'll just go over here. Alright. How do you strike it? Oh, an anime cutscene. Or animated cutscene. Alright, now we're in a battlefield. And there's the worm! Oh, it's the rune driver. So... Half-vad the worm. Okay, well I've faced... I've defeated something like this numerous times. This will not be difficult in the slightest. And it's almost dead. You're gonna let's say you're gonna do that. Ooh, nice shot. You can't hurt it at all. Let me guess, Yolon. Hello. There's Yolon. Nice shot. And dead. Good job. Nice. As the unexpected collapse occurs, you manage to escape safely in time. Is it over? It all kind of feels like a dream. Looks like that thing that up there has gone back to normal. The air feels left heavy, too. Even though we reached the bottom of the chasm and we even defeated the creature down there somehow, but it doesn't feel like we've answered any questions. In fact, we've got more questions now than we did before. Like, for example, what was that thing above us? Why did the giant serpent come roaring out? Where did the dark mud and the strange monsters come from? And the monsters that follow the dark mud here seem to be eating at the big crystal, and Jikwang mentioned that a Yaksha was here once. There's way too many questions for Paimon. Looks like the chasm still has many secrets that are yet to be discovered. Yeah, no wonder adventurers like Jikwang are so committed to exploring this place. But things should quiet down a bit in here now that we've cleared this big thing up, right? Still looks like a long way off before the mines can reopen. Our exploration mission seems complete. We'll worry about the other stuff in the future. But yeah, one more thing. It feels like someone helped us out during that fight with the big snake. Did you hear the shoom sound during the fight? Sort of. Oh, well, never mind. When we head back, we can ask Jikwang if she saw any strangers. Back to the camp. Nice.
Next on the agenda.
So we have to be kind of aware that great, you're back. Yep, we're back. There have been several earthquakes ever since you went through the gate. We don't know what's going on down there, but we're glad to see that you're both okay. Well, you don't look too bad yourself. Looks like the rest helped, eh? How are things on your end? I followed your advice and rested here all the while. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. Was this all due to that thing behind the gate? I didn't go in there, but I could feel some strange pulsing within. Something amazing must have been back there, I'm sure of it. I grew up listening to the tales of the Yakshas, and some of my seniors used to say that one of them was sealed inside the chasm and slumbers to this day. Well, we didn't meet this Yaksha. I see, thank you. So as for the dark mud, sorry, it hasn't been completely cleared out yet. Yep, now that we removed the taint from that large crystal, that sticky mud should be back underground in no time. I understand. I'll inform the other team members. It seems that our exploration of the chasm has met with some initial success. This is way stronger than the time in Qiaoying village. What's that? It's the most famous tea house in Liwa. Top-notch scenery, top-notch tea. You haven't heard of it? Well, not that I like the place very much. Even if it is my second home after Mingyun village, I know every last creek and tree in that place like the back of my hand. I guess I would have remembered the place and the people more fondly if it wasn't for the disagreement I had with that one commission giver while on the map-making assignment. And whatever, no point talking about that now. And well, I say I don't like the place, but if I do achieve something great this time, it would be good to go back there to rest. The old man's tea is a truly unforgettable experience after all. But over to more pleasant thoughts. Next time I'm back home, I'll be a famous adventurer having tea with the old man, you know? I'd hope you'll be there to see it. There I go again, talking about unrealistic stuff. Well, we could use this opportunity to become an official exploratory team under the Ministry of Civil Affairs, but I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon. After all, it was due to your spelunking that we were able to avoid the perils of the path, such that no one was injured or lost, and that our material losses proved negligible. I think that we might stay here a while yet, help the Ministry staff watch over the underground anomalies, and maintain the exploration facilities. Did you encounter any strangers after we left? What? Well, I didn't see anyone on the way back, and I fell asleep pretty quickly once I got back to camp, so I didn't see anyone else pass by. What's wrong? What's with the sudden question? Never mind, it's nothing. Well, if you're leaving, don't forget to say hi to Mooning as well. Tell him that I'm going to be promoted. Who knows who's going to be the boss of who before long, eh? Okie dokie, report back to Mooning. Hi. Yeah, the atmosphere is better. That's great. But can I level up my thing, please? Yep. Should be the rest. Thank you. Yep, we got all of them. Boom. Got it. Arc Illuminator. Now we get to talk to Munich. What's up, crazy dude? You're back, Veluca. How did things go? There's good news to be had from underground, I hope? You tell Munich everything. Aha, see what I told you? The expedition team were a reliable lot, and the expedition was bound to be fruitful. I've received the ore samples and data from Kadive and Jinwu have gathered. The unknown matter is in full retreat, and the geological shifts have largely ceased. It's a good omen indeed. Thanks to your help, the Millith have also expressed no objections to our plans for further exploration and restoration. In fact, they should be getting ready to descend to the mine themselves. Did you say something before? That's right. So who was the one who was trying their best to prevent us from going down previously, huh? Come on now. There's no need to be so straight about such things. I mean, I won't pay you, and of course, the Chasm exploration team will become an official part of Usun Hall from this day forth. You need to work on your ability to change the topic. That's right, but since there's more to be had, we'll forgive you this time. Thank you. And you know, I did get a real earful from the higher-ups myself for letting you go down there without so much as a report back to headquarters. The higher-ups who? Yeah, and who would bother coming down here themselves to give you an earful anyway? You might not believe me, but it was the Yuhung herself. She seemed quite concerned for your safety. Seriously? So Kuching's been keeping an eye on us this whole time? Sounds about right. But the person you met down there didn't look like anything like her. You actually saw that person clearly? Hey, I forgot. It's the one that went shoom that went right by us. It was super flashy and stuff. Met someone else down there? Are you certain that it wasn't a treasure hoarder or fraudus? This is certainly worth recording, but don't worry, the Millith will help you look into it. Veluca, since I'm currently in charge of the exploration team's material needs, can I also ask how things are with them at the moment? Jikwang isn't looking too good. That's right, she's still down in the mines and she's not in the best of conditions. Jinwu did mention her condition to me. I'll send a report recommending that the ministry send a medical team down. With any luck, she'll be a patient and stay out of any hazardous zones. Katofo joined up, but he was a treasure hoarder previously. Will things really be okay? Oh, him? We all know him. He's not a bad person by nature. If you're able to trust him, Veluca, I don't think we'd gainsay you. Still, I think he'll have to wait for a while before he can be welcomed in any official capacity. Let's just call it a probation period, shall we? And about Kadive. Oh, that fellow from Sumeru? Well, I won't lie to you. You can think of him as sort of a proxy. On the surface, he seems to be the organizer and the overall in charge, but in truth, even he answers to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of course, this comes with some academic agreement that the Chiseng have within the academia. The people upstairs have been back and forth with the academia for a while over this, and I'm not at liberty to say more in any case. Whatever the case, a researcher from overseas is not exactly someone who would normally use. But since he's willing to pay for the team from his own pocket, I suppose we have little reason to refuse his help. Well, what's the arrangement going to be from now on? The ministry will send more people down there. I suppose we got to triple our dedicated professional to delve into the perilous depths for us again. Dedicated professional? Anyway, thank you for your help. You're always welcome here in the Chasm. Yes, indeed. There you go again, changing the topic suddenly. Okay, let's not get too hot and bothered about that. In any case, the ministry thanks you for your services and will not stand in the way of your activities within the Chasm any further.
Hey, Trevor! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
Sounds great. So now we should be able to do this. Lurking peril. So much stuff to do. Oh, there is a lot to do. We will hold off on that for now. Archaic stone. In all the years I've worked in the chasm, I've barely seen even one. What are the big shots in Tusuin Hall's thinking? Let them do the job and they'll know how impossible the task is. Unig. Oh, it's you. Why are you still wandering on the upper levels of the chasm? Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't welcome you here. I just wonder, don't you have other important matters to attend to? If we were just kindly dropping by to check up on you since you look troubled. What's happening? Do you know about the archaic stone? It's a rare ore, so rare that you won't even necessarily find one in the mines. I've only seen 2 or 3 such stones for all my years here at the chasm. It's such a gorgeous gemstone with beauty beyond imagination. They say that if you look into the finest archaic stones, you'll see shimmering light rays as thin as hair. If the stone's color reminds you of the sea horizon in the twilight. Give me a stone like this? Oh, you actually have one. It's with the highest quality that I've ever seen, too. Look, how about you sell the stone to me? Dream on. Yep, it's a gift from a friend. Besides, Paimon seriously doubts if your pocket is thick enough to afford the hole the stone is going to burn through. Well, I got a buyer behind me, so finances aren't exactly the problem. Buyer? Yeah, somehow the big shots at Tusuin Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyze it, so they sent me to the chasm to look for a few samples. But I'm busy getting my job over with. Doing my job. How about we make a deal, Volka? If you find any archaic stones, bring them to me. In exchange, the reward promised by Hisuian Hall will be yours. They don't have to match the quality of yours as long as they are archaic stones. Word from Hisuian Hall? Normally I would handle the job myself, but my hands have been tied by various affairs here in the chasm lately, so please help me with this. That said, I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me 3 for starters? Alright, we got it. And 3 archaic stones from you. I got 2 of them. Interesting. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. So should I go down and start the event, or... Let me just see. So I got the luminous stone of light. We're back down to technically 1 line left. Go. Also, I think it's Lisa's birthday, right? Hey, cutie. Hello, cutie. You know we haven't seen each other for quite some time. You haven't forgotten about me, given how busy you are traveling the world, have you? Otherwise, you'd make me really sad. What a lovely day, isn't it? Just so happens that the flowers in the vase are blooming so vibrantly. Perhaps you'd like to have a good look and pay me a visit. You can take advantage of the good weather, and I can tell you more about the stories of my studies at the Academia. That way, when you set foot in Layman Sumeru, you can tell me more about its recent changes. Sure, you know what day it is. It's not often that I personally cook dinner, and you know that, don't you? Speaking of which, you might wonder why the purple tint on the Bolognas came from. I promise you, will soon find out the answer. Now, I'm really looking forward to seeing if my magic can trigger the electrical sparks between you and me again. Crazy witch. Wolfhook juice, nice. Oh, I was supposed to get some of that. We got 1 hour left. I'm like thinking if I want to do this, but there's so many quests still to do. Let's check achievements here real quick. That, defeat the thing that emerged from the dark bog. Chasm letter. Open 200 chests in the chasm, 132 out of 200. Thanks. I know why that's so low. It's because I haven't really explored around this part of the chasm. I literally just kind of went from place to place. Good old chests in the chasm. My favorites. Yeah, because underground in the chasm, there wasn't too many. So the rest should be up here, but I've very barely scratched the surface with, like, exploring. Because I was not looking forward to traversing this landscape. That's some Lucas Jade, or is that some archaic stone? I think this is archaic stone, isn't it? Found it. Yeah, looking for... Oh, there's a Sealy down here. Hello. Why is there a Sealy down here? To that map. You are... Where am I? With this one? Yes, it is this one. Hello. Just follow you, I guess. So there's chest to get, Sealy to find, all that sort of jazz. What up, boss?
Rest and reboot.
So what else should we do right now? Because as much as like starting the event would be a good idea, I think that's just got to be a stream on its own. It's just the entire event.
These things.
Good morning, house. Here's your Tilly.
Allow me.
Born of ice and frost.
Woo. La la la.
This is long overdue.
Oh, I'm stuck. Please, thank you. I forgot this lady is insane.
Covenant of the deep.
Who was the Chi-Chi? Well, Chi-Chi's a character in this game. Not really the Chi-Chi, it's... her name is Chi-Chi. She's a little zombie girl. Yeah, I think there's only been in 2 quests.
This body belongs.
I think Chi-Chi's been in 2 quests and I think 1 event. Right. I meant to put the word that. Who was that? Chi? No, we haven't been Chi-Chi in a while. Is this one then? Yeah, this one by the house. There's still a lot of chests to find down here. It's like I'm half looking around, but not really too concerned. Line is new? Yeah, she is. Investigate, investigate. Where are you taking me? There's your thing. Common chest. Exquisite chest. Fancy.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
I'm gonna take a guess. Something hiding? So, yes, you. Someone familiar with this place like you could find what the Urgilug couldn't, I bet. No? I'll just wait for someone who can make him find it and get it off then. They call me the Chinksa Kid. And no measly motley of Chasm miners is going to stop me or I'll never show my face again out there. Well then, give me the thing. I'll take the miller's treasure, thank you very much. I don't know what you're looking for, but you won't find it here. What you say goes, eh? If you know, I thought all that running around would have made you look a bit tougher. I'll give you a choice. You can give me the Helm of Warding, or you can give it to me after I knock your lights out. I thought you actually want to fight. Oh, look, he's talking big. Looks like you have to learn the hard way.
Who's there?
This alleged voice actor from Nico from Path of Exile. Because voice actors can do multiple games? I can't believe the Chinksa Kid would lose to a miner. Guess he got a trick or two. Not even a miner. Not even a miner, dude. I can't believe I got beat by a miner. It's like, buddy. Really don't know who I is. Oh, there's another Sealy. It's this one right over here, I guess. Man, there's a severe lack of chests around here, which is kind of concerning. Turn the bomb. Yup. All my characters are powerful, so. Except for Yolan, because I just got her. Come on. Maybe I should do other achievements while I'm at it. We're back nowhere's. Who was fighting me? That was a Halo Trail. Alright. Let me figure this out. Excuse me. Let me. Well, we got 50 more minutes, and I don't, like I said, don't want to start the event. So let me figure out what else we need to. Let's look for the radiant spin crystals while we're at it. So 28's the last one we found. We got 32, 34, 38, 39. So let's go find it. So yeah, let's go. Let's just go look around and get the radiant spin crystals we're missing. Just kind of start getting everything that we haven't gotten yet. There's also a quest down here that apparently I've never done. Sup, dude? What should I do? What's wrong? Oh, see, nothing wrong, except that I need to start looking for a new job soon. The other day, the innkeeper asked me to prepare a new dish, so I would check more guests. It should be presentable and tasty, but also stylish and artisan. I have personality. I'm trying to come up with something satisfactory over the last week, but the innkeeper didn't like any dish she came up with. What did you make? Give it all I had, really. I utilized everything I learned while honing my culinary skills in the mountains. Candied silk flour, chinchin, lotus seed, duck stew, crab roast stew, meatballs. But he would shake his head at everything and ask me to give it another thought. I've already reached my limit, eh? Alright, I still gotta cook something for that freeloader. What time he came around? I mean, Zhang Shui? Unless you know of any other parasites who shamelessly come here every day asking for food. Since you're already here, why don't you grab a bite too? You can sit over there. I'll serve the food when it's ready. Dish beyond mortal ken. Yo, what up, dude? These meatballs are not half bad. This meat just melts in one's mouth. The broth packs a lot of flavor as well. Oh, there's crab roe in the meat. No wonder it tastes so unusually fresh. Come, traveler, try one more. I'll teach you what to do. First, use chopsticks up the meatball up and soak it in the broth and eat it with some rice. You talk like an expert. Even a fool would learn a thing or two about food if they got to eat such delicacies every day. Let me teach you the correct way to taste the stewed fish. You better enjoy the food because it might be the last meal I gotta cook here. Last meal you got to cook here? Who told you so? Oh no, is it because of me? Is the innkeeper fed up with you because you've been feeding me all this time? Seems a bit unfair given that I supplied the inn with some of my best catches free of charge. That should cover at least part of my bill. Besides, innkeeper isn't known for being a miser. Give me a break. It was just a few fish. Most of them ended up in your stomach anyway. So actually, fine, I'll tell you. So explain the request. Presentable, tasty, stylish, artisan with personality. I'm not sure if there's any dish in the world that meet that innkeeper's requirements. Think it's funny? We'll see how you laugh when you come over next time, and I won't be here to feed you for free. Alright, it's not so funny after all, so that's why you've been looking so worried today. It's hard to be in high spirits when your boss expects you to perform miracles all of a sudden. There might be a way out. Even though I can't cook myself, I happen to know a recipe for a unique dish. Which is the one. God damn it! Thank you. It's this dish that we haven't made yet. I came across that dish during a trip abroad when I happened to be a guest at a local big shot's house. They call it chicken tofu pudding. By the looks of it, you wouldn't say that it's a meat dish, but it's really as delicate as tofu pudding, but with a strong flavor of meat and herbs. A rare meat dish that imitates vegetarian cuisine. The meal left me so curious about the dish that I asked my host for the recipe. However, I'm a bad cook, so the recipe has been collecting dust in my chest ever since. I managed to get hold of such a recipe. Long story short, I helped someone and they invited me to a feast to show their gratitude. The chef who came up with this recipe didn't mind sharing it with me. I was confident that one can count the people skilled enough to make such a dish on one hand. Anyway, no doubt about it, according to that chef, those who attempt to make the dish have to be not only skilled in the art of cooking, but also in the art of the sword. What kind of dish requires swinging a sword? I can chop meat just fine with my knife. I'm afraid you'd sooner cut the chopping board in half than mince the meat fine enough with the knife of yours. I was told that minced meat is the highlight of this dish. As such, a precise sword technique is the key to success. First, one needs to portion the meat and chop it up with the sword's edge, then use the sword's backside to mince it. Next. Hold on, wait a minute. That recipe of yours is good for nothing in our hands. I'm not much of a swordsman, and you're not a cook. Where can we find a sword-wielding warrior who happens to have some culinary skills? This person might be closer than you think. I know my way around the kitchen, that's true. You're also a skilled swordsman, aren't you? I've witnessed some of your feats myself. How about we let the traveler attempt to make that unique dish? The innkeeper wanted Yangshan. Well, the innkeeper only told Yangshan to come up with a new dish. He didn't specify who had to cook it, so it's still an open question. Am I right, chef? All right, your logic is sound. Well, what ingredients do we need to make a chicken tofu pudding? Nothing special really, just some fowl, ham, bird egg, and snapdragon. Still have some fowl and ham stored in the kitchen, but we're fresh out of bird eggs and snapdragon. Had I known sooner, I would have made those matsutake scrambled eggs. However, can I count on you to bring me one of each? Once you find them, we'll work with that chicken tofu pudding together. Naturally, I'll make sure to repay you with your help. Thank you in advance. No problem, because I have tons of both of those. 1,094. Works. Alright, we got all the ingredients in. Let's get to work. Where do I start? Well, maybe our freeloading friend can provide us with some instructions. Right, first portion the meat on the table with your sword and slice it into smaller pieces. Where the fuck are you, Genshin? Then mince it, slowly turning into fine paste. Cut the meat. Oh, you want me to slice it? I'll pour the water in this pot. Pour pure water into this pot. Light the stove. Where is this guy? Where did he go? Let me try. This flavor is so rich and fresh, but the mouthful resembles that of a tofu pudding. Looks quite presentable too and requires truly exquisite workmanship. The premise is also catchy, a meat dish that imitates vegetarian cuisine. I'm sure many would like to try it for themselves. Not bad at all. I'm sure it'll be to the innkeeper's taste. What a surprise. Turns out you're more capable than I gave you credit for. Who knew a sponger like you would remember this recipe so well? I might as well tell you, back in the day, I thought this recipe contained some sort of secret sword art, so I studied day and night without ceasing. Now I think about it, I must have been an absolute madman. It was just a recipe. Why would there be anything about swordsmanship in it? All that practice for? Look for someone to ask for justice, that's all. That was a magnificent deed, and here you are speaking so softly about it. Ah, well, once I exacted that justice, I came here. Thankfully, the innkeeper was willing to take me in and let me loaf about the place. I'm now free of desire. I no longer wish to wield my sword, and nor do I have any other skills. I suppose staying here for the rest of my life isn't so bad. Well, now, I suppose I should give you a copy of this recipe. You can make it yourself if you have the time. It's a little troublesome, but it tastes pretty good. Thank you. Well, let's put this dish aside. We can show it to the innkeeper once he gets here. After that, hey, Mr. Loafer, don't you go anywhere just yet. Come over here. What do you want? I don't have another recipe for you, just so you know. Come on, didn't you say that you didn't have any skills apart from wielding your sword? Well, then draw that sword. Teach you to chop meat. Chop meat? Well, I'm afraid. You get to it pretty quickly. Chop meat today, make a dish tomorrow. You earn yourself a few of those, and there you got a skill. What are you? A few dishes under your belt? Yes, they'll spare me the need to watch your scrap for food around here, that's for sure. Well, come on then. Don't drag your feet. Dilly-dally some more. You can forget about having any meatballs, eat tomorrow. Wait, what? Come on, you can't throw me like that. Alright, I'll chop them. I'll chop them. Nice. Chicken tofu pudding. Nope, so that is the one recipe that we've never made. Or that don't own, so... Well, I can make a lot of ham. Level 100. I think I know one person who plays that game. So... Right. Chicken tofu pudding. Manually. Boom. Got it. Chicken tofu pudding is done. Oh, we can also make tricolor dango. Mia makes a special dish with it too. So as the tricolor dango is gone, so we've gotten that. Wolfhook juice we've actually weirdly just gotten. We just need to keep making this until we get Yoimiya's stuff. Oh, there we go. Summer Festival Fish. Which we got. Okay, cool. So Yoimiya's one is done. Cool. Tonkotsu Ramen. It's gonna be with Goro. On the bamboo forest and bacon's pretty good. I need to go. Well, okay. First, let's go grab the things I need to make. But oh, well, I've made tonkotsu ramen, so. Alright, so there's this one. This one's 32. So that one is gotten. So now I got 34.
La la la.
34 is like up here. Excuse me. There it is. And Zhongshui is right there. So that's 34 gotten. I'm gonna go here so I can grab this. She said la la la. Yeah, because she's a kid. Oh shoot, the bamboo forest is right over here, right? Where is the bamboo forest? Don't remember. There's a few things of bamboo here, but I know there's like an entire bamboo forest somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Alright. Let's do this. So we need bamboo shoots for some of the recipes that we're trying to make. That was a chest. Excuse me. Need this. I know I'm on fire, but this is important. Guys just digging around there. Have the DLC. Age of Calamity is good. The DLC is alright for Age of Calamity. I don't think it's anything to sneeze about. It was definitely alright. It was good time. I know I finished that really fast. 30 minutes. Any more bamboo shoots? No. So there's that bamboo forest. I think there's another bamboo area. Another bamboo area. Is it? It's not over here because this is the cave, right? Yeah, it's the cave. Wag Hill? Was not expecting to find that. No, there's a place that has bamboo. It's right here. I was like, I know there's another place that has bamboo shoots. That I was like trying to think of at the top of my head. I think it's over here. Mushroom pizza? Mushroom pizza sounds pretty good right now. Not gonna lie. Never realized there was cooking in New Horizons. Then again, I haven't played the game in quite some time and stopped caring about it. I know Cora still plays it because it's her whole channel. Does Cora still play, Splatoon? Imagine she probably plays once in a while. I think the last time I played any game with Cora, I was part of I snuck my way into a stream of, whatever it's called. Tetris 99. Because there was a bunch of people playing that all together. And I stuck my way in because I was just a viewer and I don't have any connections to any YouTubers anymore. Though when Splatoon 3 comes out, I don't know if I'm gonna be back.
Sensei is the man.
Sensei is the man. I don't know if I'm, because when I played Splatoon 3, like, I'm back to square one with a bunch of where I have no connections to Splatoon people anymore. Like, I'm just on my own, so it's gonna be a little bit interesting to see how that goes when that game comes out. Because I'll play it as much as I played Splatoon 2 before, you know, we moved on to other things. So, like, that'll be interesting and fun, but, like, I don't expect, like, Vic or Cora, maybe Cora, but, like, Vic or Squidman or Undead to really still want to, like, talk to me, like, if I go back to Splatoon 3.
These things useful?
I tried talking to zombies, somewhere recently. Is this number 39? It is! Sweet. I tried talking to zombies recently, and, I mean, it went as well as I expected. Wasn't too crazy. Called Trash, which reminds me of Bursting and Super Metroid. I played Super Metroid. But that's it. They're all Persona alerts. I gotta add some more later, but I'll worry about that later. What's this? Oh, it's Chubby. That's right. Alright, so that's 39 gotten. Let me check my inventory. See where we're at. These 39. So I do have 47. I don't have 48, so I need that. So I got 49. 50 we need. Got 51 and 52. Missing 53. Missing 56. 1661, which I just purchased from Cheppy. Got it. So these are the last ones that are out and about in the world. So I need to go grab those real quick. This one is right over here. This one seems actually super easy to get because it's just on the statue. Where is it? There it is. We will grab 8. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense as to why this one's here. There's still a lot more radiant spin crystals I need, but I need to go to other people's worlds. Wait, Sparks, are you still here? I don't know if Sparks is still here or not. Because I need to go but it's not going to matter because I'm going to need to, I would need to wait a few hours to even buy that from other people's things. That sucks. Oh, dick move game. Dick move. This one's in a shitty place. Get this back. You're rude. This one's just up here. Rude. And this one is I think I know where this one is. apparently I passed by this one a shit ton. Yep, just right there. 56, so that's all the radiant spin crystals that we could possibly get right now. So that's that. Alright, let's see what other achievements we can get. Seeds of stories brought by wind. Unswerving, initial warp drive. Below the inner current, best sword in the cemetery. Hidden palace of Guzong formula. Hidden garden. Hidden palace of the south formula. Bird Hartford and Wickaby Burnay. Word to death. Golden glide dances, the same as having wings. Quick as lightning. Friends the world over. Start Mondstadt. Legend in Liwa. Illustrations in Uzuma. Quest queer. Hero in training. Quest failed. Bleak Midwinter, the priest, princess, and scribe. Prodigal Son's return. Snowstormed history. Glacial steel. Futile endeavor. Tellable terror. Towering achievement. Winter wonderland. I should kind of pull up a different Word document for this. Sorry, I'm going to go through all of these to figure this out. That is this one, number 6. Awesome. So we're gonna move this over here. So Winter Wonderland. Keep going down. Hunter becomes hunted. Chill out. Glutton for Gulash. Wrath of the Gods. Sky High. Transmutation Nucleide. You can hear Paimon all along, couldn't you? Yo ho ho and a bottle of dandelion wine. Mighty Illuminated Wave Rider. Nice boat. And her name, the Marius Celeste. Deja Vu. Yamada's Goes Wooden Mallet. Kujarai Art. Tamari Jutsu. Tamari for Life. Paimon Lucky. What? Okay, so we don't have Paimon's Lucky Day. Draw a great fortune slip at the Grand Narukami Shrine. So that's our first one. Underground overrated. Shumatsu Gaiden. Iwakura out. Who let the dogs out? You can't help your feelings. Thou shall not grow old. Oh, the Humanity. Hollow Soul. Rise and Shine. And I would walk 3,000 more. Doctor's Odyssey. Knock Knock. Kanazuka Battle Plan. Why we fight. Uwaza Mono. Second Ballooning. Thank you, come again. Shocking, positively shocking. Jackpot. Blade of Tatara. Rest in peace. That's what they call a getaway. Oh, so that's how you fish. As you wish. Have your fortune told 5 times by Granny Komaki while obtaining an ideal result, which is something later. A Mermaid's Tale, Edition Sea Shepherd's Treasure, Long John Silver, Today the Seal, Tomorrow Watatsumi Island, Palace in a Pool, The Stranding, ooh, hello. The Stranding of the Beagle. Explore Watatsumi Island following in the footsteps of an unknown researcher. Okay. I am a cat named Neko. Cat in the Clouds. A cat's gift. A cat's gift. Feed the kittens on Sarai Island and gain their affection. So we still gotta do that. It has to be treasure. Excuse me. On the other side of homesickness, this and that. David Jones' Locker. Sea of Puzzles. Unlock of mechanisms on Sarai Island. Okay, Great Amakuno Peak. There we go. Traverse the fog door. Nihil sub Kalinge Novum. White's Illusion. Lovely sights further than the eye can see. Lovely sights further than the eye can see. Bid farewell to your boatman. Okay. So wait, we did. So White's Illusion's last one. So we were looking for Milo's. So A Tale of Two Cities. Oh shit. A Tale of Two Cities. Even Sarumi Island seems to be built atop the wreckage of ancient ruins. My life as an adventurer. There it is. Light up the fog. Light up the night. There is a fear that the darkness can't hide. There are the apples of the fire's going off, and I can still feel the heat on my skin. Best where man, it's been a while since I've heard that song. Papaimon ate it. There we go. Wow, there's quite a few we're still missing. Guessing game. From an even more distant past to the present day. Thunderbird's lineage, which is complete. All the statue challenges. 7 letters. Try to decipher the Ishin script. Man, there's still quite a lot we gotta do. Then Moshiri Kara, which is the last one we got there. Across the Misty River. There we go. Not flying away this time. The net closes in. 10,000 leagues under the sea. Glowing Sunfire, also known as the Marishi of Sun and Moon. Extensive and meticulous. The Ill and the Winter Sought. Unmatched throughout Tokyo. Tokoyo. Maybe get yourself a more social hobby. Ooh, here we go. If Tokoyo Ukami knew of this, return all the library books and ... What difference does this make? Sit at every single special... Whoa, hold on. Every single special spot. The children of God shall dance. Speak to all the Python after images. There's still so much fucking stuff we gotta do in that place. Light and dark, dusk and dawn. Head to the top of the Dainichi Mikoshi. We got step right up. There we go. Wow. Still some more. The ill-starred legacy of Iwakura. Return the blade of the Iwakura master. 1 key for each lock. Find all the key sigils, which we still gotta do. Lost Valley, there we go. Fucking hell. The Chasm mining records. So this is from 2.6. Read all text fragments related to mining in the chasm. People to the Valley of Life. There we go. What the fuck is this? Cred Tenebrous. Open the secret chamber in the ruins. I don't know what it means. The 9-word rumor. Find all the secret messages. Listen, this is all important for Genshin, so that's why it's all on the Genshin stream as we're looking at things. Den of Thieves, what you got? Shit. There's so much stuff left to do. Holy crap. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner again. Get 3 treasure chests and pass old shows treasure hunt game. I'm looking at maintain safety distance, and there's so many things. Of the human heart, many essays written. Complete all ecological surveys and gain the recommendation letter from Khedive. Okay. If not us, then who? Collect the letters of the Fatui in the Chasm, which we've seen a few of them. Maintain safety distance. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Birth Pains of the Dark Fog. We have the Alchemist Stake. Perfect. Valor. Oh, shit. Valor's Afterglow. Where lies the true meaning of adventure? So we're looking for not long for long-term consumption, which we have. There we go. The mushroom that asks too much. Wow, okay. The millilith shall never be moved. Collect all the offerings the millilith left behind and obtain the treasure. Jack of no trades. Get to know the story of Tang Ucho, hero of the cliffs. And we have well done Starlights. Yep. Yet the darkness did not overcome. Wow. Smells like asphalt. Be brought down by the contaminants within the black mud for the first time. Oh, well, that's easy. That one's actually super, super easy. Okay. Oh, I need some firewood and vinegar. There we go. The Tome of Taliesin. Obtain Talison's gift. Light of the Dark, which we have. And then here we go. We're on to other stuff. Juggernaut. The Prism Program. That's one big crystal fly. Not indicative of the final product. The bigger they are. Through Pass. Dolores Stroke. Kill the Churl Champion. Bon Appetit. Purveyor Punishment, all three. Yep. Fantastic Four. Yep. Take that, you Overblown Mistflower. Yep. That was Bloomin' Hot. Yep. Oh, we have so much stuff we still gotta do. Outlander versus Outlander. Yep. Penalty. Yep. Force Field Erosion. Yes. Lizard Spock. Yes. A House Ill-Founded. Yes. None Stand Secure. Yes. Back with the Wind. Yes. Core Meltdown. Yes. Knockout. Yes. Till Death Do Us Part. Yes. Melting Away. The fucking stupidest achievement I've ever seen. Defeat a Cryo Sisson Mage while all her Cryo Sissons are currently active. I've been trying for that one for so fucking long. I tell you what. Fucking tell you what. Anyway, and you call yourself one of the four winds. Touch and go. Deflection. You can have those back. Sternness of Souls. Single Night's Work. Knee Deep Snow. If I run fast enough. In the Solemn Matter, let no one interfere. Final did it myself. Burned you, didn't I? Smells like Animal Spirit. Or Breakthrough. Could all uninvolved machinery please leave immediately? Fight fire with fire. Red lightning. I hear thunder. Dry clean. Bio-oceanic weapon. Love and non-communication. Thunderfall. Next Reserves Chrism Lit Witch. Ooh, hello. Inugami's End. Destroy 2 Rift Hound skulls within a short time. Interesting. Hard Landing, which we do have. Impeccable Judgment. Ooh, another one. Beware of Angry Dog. Defeat a roaring Rift Hound. Pretty simple. And then basically Harmless, which we do have. Overflowing light. Overflowing light. Destroy 2 oozing concretions with 1 blooming light during a battle against the Ruin Serpent. So the boss that I've been fighting literally this entire time. Alright. The end of the beginning. Outlander caught the wind. For tomorrow without tears. Song of the Dragon Freedom. Let the wind lead. Or New Storm. Knighthood Excellence. Knights and their naughty issues. Winds change their course. Of the land amongst monoliths. Farewell, Archaic Lord. Outlandish behavior. Sail the Billy Churlish Girl. That smells divine. Bigger on the inside. Ticked, Tacked, and Toad. Respecting cultural heritage. The Long Goodbye. Icing on the Slime. Sky's the Limit. Lily loves music. I'll let you off this time. Derailed. Final Farewell. New Star Approaches. Pirates. Arg. A Nourishing Friendship. Love is All Around. Which... this one sucks because it's literally a commission one. Zihua. Find 5 signs that romance is coming his way. God, I hate this one. And then we also have... wait, so it's... what is it? Nourishing Friendship. This is the last one we did. So Love is All Around for the Love of Godwin. Finish Whispers in the Wind 5 times. Anyway, level up. Beginner's Luck. Take responsibility for your actions. Making do. And, oh, we gotta do Dear Daddy. Hear Timmy's story. Excuse me. So Making Do was the last one, so we got the name of Podius. Marvelous Medicine. Marvelous Medicine. Cure Anna's illness. I hate this. In the name of Favonius, Scarly Pretenses, Poet versus Paycheck. Ooh. Check. Complete so-called work and receive Lidling's poetry anthology. Excuse me. Man, congestion just gets worse and worse. All's well that ends well. There we go. That's what we're looking for. This novel is amazing. Oh, hello. Open to interpretation. Ruin 4 signs of an imminent romance. Perfect. Get your own emergency food. Hidden in plain sight. Wow, there's a lot of commission ones, which kind of sucks. Help Sengo and Ryuji solve the case. And I've been doing that one for so long. Is there... oh my gosh. But one truth. Witness Ryuji's tale. Lue Ichiban, which is right there. Oh my gosh. There's so many more that we need to do. These suck. Help me. Chat. Boom. Shaka. Laka. More boom. Shaka. Laka. Consult Zhang Ling regarding special cooking methods. Meal for 2. Help both Zhudong and Kame Munehisa make a dish once. A question of diet. Help Parvena proofread all the recipes. Summarize. Help Kame Munehisa collect ingredients from the camps on either side. Sorry for the trouble. Receive the complaints that Konda Densuke lodges in I can't spell, post-sale service. Okay. Samurai Gourmet. Witness Kame Munihisa's induction into the Gourmet Supremos. These are all commissions, which fucking sucks because the commissions actually are random. Hello, anyone in here? We did that. Editorial opinion. Yep. You should start a Doshin dojo? Help Asakura train 5 times. Okay. Guess who? Well, at least it ended. Her and her cat. Nothing to lose but time. Interview with a bygone god. Crouching dragon. Hidden chi. Scourge of the battlefield. Shadow overlay pool. Ready player 0. Trees should blend their roots in shade, for that is where the home is made. Here's a destiny, the bandit, the lunatic, and the pitch black enigma. Where fate comes to crossroads, snaring at the power of gods, silence you raving lunatic. We will be reunited. The gathering storm. Man, there's so many more we need to do. Ready, fight, autumn wind, scarlet leaves, through the storm, Karagi, Sanjuro, the aspirations of all, the princess behind the curtain, Omamori, justice number 1, jailhouse fiesta, to brave the lightning's glow, revolutionary outlander, the immovable god and the eternal euthymia, stillness, the sublimination of shadow, swordfish 2, though their wishes be like morning dew, fantabulous firework fiesta, duel before the throne, their wishes, omnipresence over mortals, all is well, help Wong Pingnam renovate Pervasus's temple, which we know what to do there. Omnipresence over mortals, is that what it is? Wait, what was this one I did? Yeah, omnipresence over mortals. Oh my lord. Anna's adventures. Help Anna become an adventurer after we cure her at some point. Fucking hell. Prelude to the journey. A young man is about to embark on a long journey. Alright, Rise of the Jade Chamber. There we go. Majesty of the Deep. Yep. Former Dream. Yep. Oh, we're almost at the end. Let's fucking go. The crane returns to win when one gazes into the abyss, the beautiful and the damned, the will to live in the depths of lamentation. May glory go with you. And then there's 3 new ones for 2.7. No Way Home, break through the obstacles and meet up with Zhao in Perilous Trail. Oh my gosh, that's an event. That sucks. Layers of Fear, escape the mysterious space at the very bottom of the chasm successfully, and of heart and soul, complete Perilous Trail. And some of these are only like are limited ones, aren't they? That kind of fucking blows. All right, well, we got a lot of things to do. And guess what? I got 9 minutes. I literally spent way too long fucking standing there. But that's fine. I literally just stood there typing all this up, which I'm going to save as achievements for Genshin. All right. Now we got to commit Sudoku. And I think Klee is going to be the one who commits Sudoku. All right, Klee. Where is... Oh, I forgot. There's this over here, too. Oh, there's so much other stuff I gotta do. The Inverted City. Awesome. There's darkness. Alright. Klee, I'm sorry you're gonna have to die to the darkness, because that's an achievement, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. So Klee will stand here. And then that will be... let's Got it.
These bombs, so heavy.
Sorry, Klee. So this should be smells like asphalt. Klee slowly dying. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'll do the rest, hopefully I will do the rest of
Protocol, where are you?
the food stuff. Hopefully I have enough of that, but it'll be fine. Oh, I did get holy water. Get that.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
That's right, Klee. Get maniacal. And Klee is dead. Smells like
It's
asphalt.
an accident.
Sorry, Klee fans. That she had to die. It's just what happens. Statue's blessing. All right. So I need to get Pop's teas. I need to find one of the Pop's peeps. So where is... It must be down probably in the docks, if I had to imagine. It's usually where all the vendors are. So I am looking for somebody named Pops. Ivanovich. No. All these nameless NPCs. You know, it probably would help if I looked this up. Pops Teas Genshin. Thank you. Whoever is hearing me say that. All right, Pops Teas. And Stonegate. Oh, Stonegate. Stonegate's up here, right? So Pops Joe should be over here. Excuse me. Coughing sucks. You must be Pop Joe. Yes, you are. Hi. Like to have some tea, please. Thank you. So that's Pop's teas gotten. Boom. Alright, we need to go to Rito. We need to find Ryoko. Who is Ryoko? You're not Ryoko. 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 You are Ryoko. I will cook in a moment. I just need to talk to this girl, please. Specialty snacks? Sure. Here's the menu. Oh my gosh, you actually teach me Ikatsu sandwich. Huh. Okay. I was not expecting that. Said I had to buy it from her. Well, let's cook. So, katsu sandwich. Let's just make this real fast. Sweet. Katsu sandwich has been made. Let's just start making some other stuff. Goro with the tonkotsu ramen still is a thing I gotta do. Here's the tonkotsu ramen. Is it down here? It is. Alright, Goro. Hoping you make your specialty dish. That's not it. That's it. Victorious Legend. Sweet. So we got that. Lotus seed and bird egg soup. Fucking, I need unagi. Found in the wild, found on Watatsumi Island. Watatsumi Island? Really? Can I buy unagi meat from anybody? That'd be really, really nice. Hold up. Are you Yamashiro? Yes, you are. Let's see what you got. Yeah. You give me some unagi meat. That guy gives 10 unagi meat daily, so that's good to know. Worry about that later. Oh yeah, ham is still being made. Forgot about that. Okay. Tsunagi Chasuke. We can at least make one. I do want to max out every single dish, but that'll come later. I just want to make all of the different foods so we can get them on our list. Someone's done Lotus. So hold on, I'm looking for. Well, I should just make Sakura Mochi. Where's the Sakura Mochi? There we go, Sakura Mochi. And Ayaka makes a special dish with this. But I've already had it, so it's fine. Okay, Sakura Mochi's been made. Let's go. Sakura Tempura with Ayato we need to do. Yeah, quiet elegance, that's what we need. Nice. Sakura shrimp crackers we need to make. Boom. Those are the Sakura shrimp crackers made. Bountiful year. This is bountiful year. Bountiful year. So that means there's only one more, two technically, but one more food. I just don't know where this is. Lotus flower crisp. I'm looking for something. It's like lotus. Is it this? Lotus seed and bird egg soup. This should be Yunjin. Yeah, it is. Let's go. All right, so I just gotta make her specialty dish. That's not it. Still not it. Still not it. That's it. Cloud Shroud of Jade. Alright, cool. So now the last things I gotta do is just pretty much make all the stuff that is not maxed. Just gonna go through this real fast and just see what needs to be maxed. Some grilled unagi fillets. We're just gonna make 2. Well, we're gonna be stuck only making 2 of these. So just keep making stuff until we run out of stuff to make. Okay, katsu sandwich. Let's go. Making these katsu sandwiches. Making the katsu sandwiches. I just realized that I need more flour, so I'm gonna need to make some more flour later. Well, I don't need achievements anymore, though. Taking it to the streets. Bada bing, bada boom. That should. Oh, one more. Because once we have the proficiency, we can do whatever we want, which I don't really care. Alright. Next up is the fragrant mashed potatoes. Taking us to the streets. I mean, my entire goal is like, the only sort of food that I want to have moving forward is just going to be reviving ones. So we're probably going to be using a lot of food here in the future for like fights and such. I haven't really used any food for fights, but it's whatever. The golden chicken burger. That's right. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Nice. Crispy potato shrimp platter. Sounds delicious. Don't want you to restart my computer, please. I hate when my computer's like, hey, by the way, I want to reset your computer. And I'm like, please no. We don't need to do that. Boom, another one done. Here we go. This one we're not going to be able to get done in time, but we can at least start. Zhongli's special dish. I don't remember what his dish looks like, but that's fine. And I'm gonna have to make an entire shopping list of stuff that I'm gonna need to get moving forward. Oh, that's it. Well, we're gonna be out of ham first. That's a surprise. Minty meat rolls. Sure. So many meat rolls. It's so nice that I have all of these ingredients that I've just not used in so long. Because I think I did cooking stuff like in the beginning, and then I do it at least once a week, and then I've never done it again. Because I just stopped caring. I was like, well, I'll worry about it later. But it's good right now. It's good. We're getting all this stuff done. We'll cook up, or we'll eat a lot of this stuff when we do... I think we could actually eat this stuff when we do the Abyss dungeons or something like that. I don't really know. I rarely do the Abyss. As it is. Is that... Okay, that's gotta be flour, right? It is. That's flour. I'm gonna just... 267 things a week. I was not expecting it to be that low. There we go. Cook. Oh, full moon eggs. If only I was this good of a cook normally. If only, but it's fine. Taking it to the streets. What time is it right now anyway? Oh my gosh, it's midnight. Though I still weirdly enough feel awake. I don't know why I feel awake. Probably because I slept most of today. I didn't mean to cook another one. I'm dumb. I wasted some stuff. Oh, this is Yolan's specific dish, huh? What's your specific dish look like, though? I like the fancy blue plate of this one. Making all this stuff that I need. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hers is the square plate. The square plate, indeed. I wish cooking was as simple as just line up the bar with perfect. I'd be able to do this for the rest of my life. Alright, this is gonna be I don't think I'm gonna be able to max out all this. But we'll try. We'll try. We got a lot to make, that's for sure. Hey, we have to do this eventually, so better to get on this right now than forget about it later. I am gonna need more snapdragons. I was not expecting to need more snapdragons. For some reason, I was under the impression that I had a lot of snapdragons. That's gotta be the last one, right? Yeah. Alright, well, no more tonkotsu ramen. I don't have any more flour. Holy crap, that just took out a lot of stuff. Bountiful Year, I should be able to make a few of. I'm actually gonna need more violet grass. That's insane. Rice pudding. Well, I can finish this. That's easy. We've never made rice pudding before, but somehow we've had this. Weird. Somebody must have given like rice pudding as a gift, or must have gotten it as a quest. That's fine. That's fine. Look at that bonus. Suspicious rice pudding. I just love how Hu Tao just does it as a joke, and then Ayato's actually apparently that bad of a cook. It's kind of funny, honestly. Nice. That should be the last one. That's not, because we had one as suspicious. I don't know how to count sometimes. Braised meat. Oh, sweet. We can make braised meat. Easy. Look at all this good stuff we're making. And we're getting the double. We're gonna have so much food we're not gonna even know what to do with all of it. So much food. Carrot, potato, meat, and onions. I wonder if somebody makes these dishes in real life. Somebody should do like an entire restaurant just based off of video game and anime food. Like start off with just video game or just anime food, and then like just go from there. That would be really cool. Probably would be hella expensive though. Maybe not. Omelet rice. How's the events going? I haven't even started the event, because I'm not going to do that till next time, because we're pretty much out of time for Genshin. I just want to finish all this cooking stuff before I figure out what we're going to do next. But how have you been, Catsy? You had 3 hours? Well, I finished the Chasm quests, and the first hour was just achievement hunting and other stuff. So, which was more me venting than anything. Also, Catsy, missed the ending of Buried Stars. I think you were asleep by the time that was going on. And 5 pickled treasures. I'm surprised this doesn't go faster, honestly. Doo-doo. All of the perfects. Constantly perfect. Depends how I'm doing, considering I'm in a deep rabbit hole called Discord. Yeah, no, you talked about that before. Sakura shrimp crackers. Man, this is at the way end. I don't think I'm gonna have enough Sakura petals for this. So then I'll make my shopping list for Genshin food later. I feel like you've mentioned that before, not on stream. I feel like you mentioned it in the Discord at least a few times. Because that name sounds familiar. Then again, it also was a place in World of Warcraft, so. Buttered crab. Butter needs milk, yeah. Or you need milk to make butter. Also, how did I end up with so many crabs? You reading? I see them, but I don't go through every single person's status. It's just, if it shows up, I'm like, alright, cool. Like sometimes I see statuses that just that I just happen to notice. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, it's on the default page of Discord. Plus, it also depends on whoever's name is high up on my Discord's list. Go. Is that everything? Nope. I had to make. I could make a special dish here. Well, that was quick. Oh no! Seriously, that's how PC Discord works. I'm gonna need more snapdragons. That's kind of depressing. I don't know how that's gonna work actually. How am I gonna get more snapdragons? I have 4,000 foul. Is that what that just said? Yeah, I do. How do I hold all of these chicken legs? Good question. I don't have an answer. I do not have an answer. Well, we can make this too. I think about a fish. I'm about to. Alright, so green-wise, we're good. Alright, we've made everything that we could possibly make. So let's see what we need to still make and what we need food for. So we need so I'm just gonna make a list. So we need unagi meat. It just depends on whatever does not have max proficiency. We need ham and bamboo shoots. More ham. We need snapdragon. Another one. Sakura bloom It's looks like it's sugar too, so I'm gonna need sugar. Probably some flour. I'm gonna probably need more flour. Oh yeah, it's definitely flour. So I think that was rice actually I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need rice. Snapdragons, flour, snapdragons, ham. Fish is another one that I'm gonna need. Fish. I already got that down. I already have that down. Flour, sugar, flour, fish, nagi, soccer bloom, flour and ham. Fish, flour, butter. We need an abundance of flour, like ludicrous amounts of flour. I do have what I need to make sugar, so I'm gonna make that right now. Do you take dirt while by walking? How long does it usually take you to get to work by walking? Why? I don't know, but also why ask that question? There's no reason to ask that question. Need to buy a bunch of milk from all these places. Potatoes. More milk. More potatoes. I've been wondering since you mentioned that on Discord. Mentioned what on Discord? I don't think I've ever mentioned walking to work. Ever. I talk about the fact, I think I've discussed the fact that I walk around a lot. Just in general. Because at work, it's just a lot of walking. Alright, here we go. Like to make a purchase. Buying out everyone's milk and wheat. Mostly. And potatoes. I literally have next to no recollection. I did see at some point, forgot when. I have literally zero recollection of ever saying I've walked to work, because that's literally never been a thing I've done. I've never walked to a job ever. So unless you're confusing me with somebody else, I drive to work.
Yes. Our clever girls do. I wonder.
All right, I think that's it. Oh, and I got the achievement for dying. That's cool. So that is everything that I wanted to do. Opening 200 chests in the chasm. That sucks. Actually, really quick.
There sure are a lot more Outlanders now that this.
Go to trophies. This will be the last thing I do. What trophy am I missing? Okay, reach level 10. See through illusions of sneaky several times. Okay. What's this achievement? Oh. Collect all of the Toki Alley tails. Why? Wait a sec. Walk into her. You're good. I got really confused. I was like, what are you talking about? Wait a second. Is Tokyo Tales not part of the Wonders of the World? No. What's search? Okay, Toki. Oh. It's literally the first achievement at the top. I should probably have put that there. Tales of Monstrous Madness. Collect the entire Toki Alley Tales series. Cool. All right. So let's before I end off Genshin, I think the stream, because the alternate plan that I had for today is not happening. So that's not gonna happen. Yeah. Let's check the archive real quick. So materials wise, we should be done with all materials. 100%. Yeah. Food wise, we should be missing one, which is the Amorous Waltz, which is Shinobu's stuff. Sashimi platter. Why is there a sashimi platter? What? So I'm missing sashimi platter and the Amorous Waltz, which I can't do the Amorous Waltz yet because that is Cookie Shinobu's specialty meal, and she doesn't come out until 2 weeks, so don't need to do that. One of these. What the hell? Sashimi platter? Sashimi platter Genshin. Did I miss this? Oh. I'm not gonna be able to get this. Actually. I have to do a quest. I think it's a commission, isn't it? Yeah, no, I have to hold off on that for a bit. So we can't do that just yet. So, yep, that's what I said. We got the true ending of Buried Stars earlier today. So, right, so all that's done. Burning Fang. I can get that branch whenever I want to. Let's get that branch. Let's get that branch right now. Makes it easy. Boom. Got the branch that we never had. So, as far as the archive goes right now, materials are done. We're missing 2 here. That should be everything for trophies. Yep, that's everything for trophies. And utility items. We need the NRE menu 30. Which... how do I make that again? That's not here, is it? Who makes the NRE? No, I know I have it. Yeah, well, no, Buried Stars was like 6 hours ago now. Yeah, I think it was 6 hours ago. It's been a while. Oh, here we go. I mean, it sucks, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Just so that way we get it. Oh. I don't even know. What is the... it says 3? I know, because I had to stop the stream. Handy meal in the pouch that can transform most foods into something. Fact that I can
Is to have the patience to move mountains.
Yeah. No, I had to stop the stream per guidelines from for streaming the game. What's this? Gotcha. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so that should be then everything here except for the 2 food items. Yep. Awesome. That is all of that. So materials are done. Okay, equipment. So equipment-wise, we already got all these. Ending with word starts right. Just the true ending and some other endings. It's not all we have left to do in there because there's other stuff I have to do, but I'll worry about those later. Okay, so that's all of those. Okay. So we're just missing the 2 ones of those, and then we're missing purple weapons. So I will worry about the purple weapons and I'll write them down. The gold weapons, no, it was the true ending. It's a long story. I'll talk to you about it later. Gold weapons we're gonna have to worry about later. But that costs money. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream right now because I should probably rest some more. It's congestion and everything. I should be a lot better tomorrow, and then tomorrow is gonna be a long day. So should be good for tomorrow. I know for sure we're doing Fire Emblem 3 Houses tomorrow. I don't know about whatever else we're gonna be doing. I'll let you guys know.
Rabbit.
Anyway, I'm gonna end off the stream here, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. First, my name's Katathi. I'll see you guys next time for some more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.